All right, it's Thursday. It's time for the BS sessions. And Jerry, we got like a woman on the show.
We got a girl on our show, really? Wow.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
cool is that?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's awesome.
Is it
Love
going to
having
get weird now? Is it
No,
going to
no,
get
no,
like
no,
weird?
no.
Okay, you don't have to be on
no,
your best behavior. It's okay. I grew up with
no,
boys. It's all good.
no. But well, yeah, if you volunteered to be on this show, you must, be kind of down with anything. So cool. Glad to hear that.
Yeah,
But,
she's the third one. We've had
we got
three.
more than three.
We had Kate. We had God damn it, the comedian that I just saw. That
Courtney, we had the girl
Courtney, yeah.
from
Jesus Christ, who hated her? You name him, God damn it.
that band with that cool woman we had
Oh
on
yeah, well,
the Everclear.
She was on Freeform.
Oh, duh. Never
Yeah,
mind. Okay, well then, yeah.
that's Katie Hart from Sunflower
There you
Fox
go.
and the Chicken Leg. Yeah.
You're right.
She's a cool singer. You should check out
But
that.
it is always great to have new guests on. And Mark, why don't you introduce her, man? You found her on
Well, this is Becky Roberts. She's been my friend on both my profiles, my backup profile for a while, and I brought her on the real profile after that got sorted. And she's a really cool chick. I heard her sing, and I really like her candor on Facebook. It's
Thank you.
I think she could handle us, and she tells a lot of dirty jokes. She had one up about a dildo today, so I was like,
Yes, but can we handle her? That's the
You've
problem.
got to have a joke about a dildo. You've got to have the dildo joke. I'm sorry. The page is not complete without the dildo joke.
See, I'm worried about posting stuff like that because I'm worried about offending women. So, but that's actually nice to hear that. Because some of them did get offended with some of my. I got a really, I love dirty jokes and stuff like that, and sometimes I get some negative feedback from the fair sex, which I love women. Don't get me wrong. I just think as long as you don't take it seriously, anything could be funny. I just do. I mean, as long as you're
Yeah.
the type of person where um you don't mean it, it's just in the joking style. Especially if people know me, they know I'm joking no matter what I say. So but so I'm looking forward to seeing how I'm glad you're here, Ashley. It's always nice to have new blood, first of all. So looking forward to
Nice to be
it
here.
is yeah, it is National Female Musician Month. So I think, right? Correct?
Women's
Correct?
Month. Women's Month.
Month. There you go.
In
Yeah,
general.
it's like with the female guitar. I hate when they use the term female guitar players. They should just be guitar players. Everybody should just be guitar
I
players.
know. It drives me
But,
nuts. It really
I
does.
mean,
It's like I'm a gimmick. I'm a gimmick in a lot of ways.
Right.
A lot of female vocalists, female musicians in general. It's the gimmick, And
it's like Eddie Van Halen, the male guitarist Eddie Van Halen. You just don't hear that. You know what I mean? So
no,
and there's some women. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. But there's some women out there that put a lot of these guys to dust guitar wise nowadays. Man, it's just some amazing players out there. So
Yeah. Nikki
cool.
Stringfield, Nita
Oh, I
Strauss.
love Nikki. Love Nikki. I love Nita, man. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we got Tim Wirasnik too.
He's the
Hey, Tim.
afterthought.
I'm the afterthought. Yep.
The metal curmudgeon.
Oh, you're curmudgeon. Oh, curmudge at me. Curmudge right now.
Oh, come on.
Um,
Come on. Tell me what my band sucked, Tim, and Oingo Boingo sucks,
Mark's got so many bands that suck, it's not even fucking funny. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Oingo Boingo. Right at one of the top of the list. Like a skinny tie wannabe band.
They never wore skinny ties.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's right with that?
That was Duran Duran, and Duran rules, by the way.
They're okay. They're decent. I don't love them like you do.
But Mark
they're
is
okay.
like, his taste in music is he uses the term freeform rock podcast, and I still have yet to see the rock in his taste in music.
Oh, shots
There's a time and
fired.
a place for every style of music, though. Just
Yes, there is.
Listen up.
You're absolutely right. There is a place.
I'm sorry
Just
I
not
have.
between my ears.
Go ahead. What?
I'm not
What?
sorry
Go
I
ahead.
like The Cure.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm not sorry. I like The Cure either.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for both of you. I'm sorry.
Robert Smith is a genius, but Danny
My
Elfman's
daughter,
better.
my daughter loves them, so glad she's listening to bands that actually play instruments, so that's good. So I'm proud of her for that. So I'm
Yeah,
happy.
there's not a lot of that music
No.
that's written by actual humans.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm happy with
Performed
that.
by actual humans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I got into a fight with
Humans are
this.
involved.
I got
Sorry,
into this
go ahead.
fight with this one guy. Well, not a fight, argument about the Edge and Tom Morello. I said I like Edge better than Tom Morello of U2, and he says he plays through stacks. I go, he's still playing the guitar, and they both play Stratocaster. So what's your point?
Exactly.
I tried to explain that to you. I don't know if you understood it or
You
not.
explained
but I
it.
did
He
try.
programs the stacks, but he's still playing the chords, right? He's still
Sure,
playing
absolutely.
Yeah, he's still playing it.
It's a matter of taste. Do you want to run your system through a rack or just use floor pedals? That's what Tom Morello does. He uses floor pedals. Edge runs it through a rack.
But he has the
he has
Edge
his
has a
exact
lot of floor
program.
pedals too.
Is he playing the instrument?
Yes.
Yes.
There's going to be at every level of technology, there's going to be some naysayers.
Yes.
I mean, it's like classical music was the punk rock of its time. There's always going to be layers until we get back to people banging on rocks for rhythm,
Yeah.
and then they'll probably just be choosy as fuck about their
Oh,
rock.
I mean, we do have people out in the street banging on a bucket. So
That's true, and they're amazing. Some
Oh,
of them
they're
are
good.
amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That guy
They're
from that
pretty
Mariah Carey video, remember? He's like, I think
Yeah.
he's playing in the. Oh, what about Spoon Man, man? Spoon Man was pretty cool.
we
Yeah.
have an act around here locally in my area in New Hampshire, recycled percussion, and that's all they played fucking ladders that are standing up and ladder steps, and they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing, but they do not play any what you would call instruments.
Well, I
They're
mean,
playing something, though.
Buckets on the floor, and
so good for them.
it's
I mean, that's
amazing.
cool,
It's
actually.
just absolutely
Like the
amazing.
Blue Man Group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
kind of like the Blue Man Group, only there.
Or you got those people with freaking trash can lids on their feet doing a Broadway show called Stomp.
Like Lars Ulrich through the St. Anger album.
Oh God,
Yeah, there you go.
And I still want to know, and I asked this last week, and I still want to know, and nobody can answer this question. How the fuck does Lars Ulrich turn his snare off and it sounds like Saint Anger? And yet, though, Danny Carey can turn his snare off and it sounds like Numa,
better prediction.
which is perfect.
Maybe the
Yeah, they're solid
It's
music
the same
too.
thing, a snare without a snare, a drum without a snare.
maybe Bob Rock fucked up on the production and the
Oh, Bob
engineer-
Rock really fucked up on that production. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Well,
What people don't understand is that Lars isn't really a drum player. He's a drum impressionist.
Oh, I
So,
love
you know,
Lars. Without Lars,
He doesn't go and play drums. He goes and he does Lars. That's what he does.
Yeah, but he used to be one of the best drummers in the game.
he still
He still
is.
is.
He devolved
still
and
is.
became Lars.
he still is. He still is an amazing
72
drummer.
seasons was my top album of that year.
Well-
When I was managing bands, the one thing I told every band I ever managed, ever, the one thing that is going to ruin you if you let it is success. It's the one thing. It's the only thing that can ruin you is success.
I don't
Once
think
you start
success
building
ruined him.
up, once you start getting big, then all of a sudden your head starts getting big, and the next thing you know, you're perfect, and you're never a perfect musician.
I
You
don't
can
think
always
success
find
ruined
something better.
Metallica though.
Always.
Oh,
That's
they
just a
they
weak
kind of got.
personality, though.
I
That's
think-
just a weak personality if you
Yeah,
let it
that's-
get to your head. You've got a woman
exactly.
here talking
Exactly.
over you now. Sorry.
Hey, talk over us, man. We need
Yeah,
that,
please.
man.
That's the only
I
way you're going to get a word in edgewise is talk over.
I love strong women. Keep it up, man. I don't like weak women, so I don't hang out with them.
And
boring.
she doesn't like weak men. So there we go.
No, and I don't like weak women either.
All right, Mark, what do you got in the BS, dude? Let's get that
Oh
started.
man, I got some BS, but I've been trying to keep deaths out of the BS for a little bit and trying to put more positive things in there. But we have to talk about this guy, David Johansen. He lost his battle with brain cancer. He's vocalist of the New York Dolls. Kiss could thank their career for the New York Dolls, and so
And
can a lot of
Slade.
and a lot of
Alice
bands. can
Cooper
thank-
can, and
Alice
I mean,
Cooper.
they're all entwined.
And he also did that horrible hot song of Buster Poindexter.
Buster Poindexter.
God, that was horrible.
It was funny in Scrooge, though. I have to give him
Oh,
that.
he was
It funny.
hilarious. And he was also in that movie with Richard Dreyfuss about the bed ache.
Yeah,
That was a great movie, man. I love that. I can't remember that movie. Let It Ride. Let It Ride was a good movie with him too.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Let It Ride. You like Richard Dreyfuss?
Yeah.
Yeah, Let It Ride. He's like Richard Dreyfuss is like betting on the horses, like, and he keeps losing, and he finally starts winning. He goes, "God loves me. He really loves me." In Richard Dreyfuss voice. So what do you guys think about the New York Dolls and David Johansen? Let's start with the lady first, Banshee there.
I really don't have big, huge opinions on it because I never really listened to the New York Dolls. I'm so very sorry to admit it to you.
It's okay, man. I didn't hear them really until we did a review on them. So
I'm sure I've heard them. I'm positive I've heard them, but I have a really terrible memory for, this is going to be fun with this discussion, bands and who's in them and all of that. I know what I like.
Right.
I'm one of those people. I know what I like, but we'll see.
You're like Tom Peterson of Cheat Trick. I know what I like and I know how to get it.
I get on some shows.
That's I know what I want. I just changed.
And these people know who directed, who produced the album, who engineered the album, what year it came out, who freaking did this and that. It's like, wow, I'm just amazed.
That's why I got Wikipedia.
Yeah. No, I can't just rattle it off like that. I've got too many lyrics in my head and too much other bullshit, rattling around.
Yeah, I'm like a human jukebox also. But Tim, what do you think about David Johansen, man?
Oh, the New York Dolls. Well, like we've all established on this show that I'm old. So I actually remember.
No, I don't.
Actually remember the New York Dolls when they were an actual band, and they're kind of like, in my opinion, Mark, they're like the Beatles in that I didn't particularly care for their music, but I do associate the fact that they did influence a lot of acts that I like. So
thank you.
For that, I will give them credit for that.
You have spoken my heart, sir. You have spoken my heart. I appreciate them for their contribution and the direction in which they steered us, but I don't know. Yellow Submarine. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. You go to one of the worst Beatles
and everybody talks about the Beatles being perfect, awesome at lyrics, and I'm like, we all live in a yellow.
Hello. As a kid, I loved that song. But as an adult,
there's some Maynard Keenan there for you.
Okay, but the thing is, you go.
But she loves you, yeah.
Well, shut up. That's a perfect pop song right there.
The great song.
I Am the Walrus.
It's like the original pop song.
I Am the Walrus is an amazing acid trip. Hush your Beatles hate there.
So isn't Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Ooh, now we're talking my language, pal.
There's some throwaway tracks on that album.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I will throw you away, Mark.
I keep telling everybody,
have a cigar.
Queensryche Operation Mindcrime is the best concept album I've ever heard.
You're smoking crack right now, dude.
No.
I agree with that, actually.
Absolutely not. You guys are like, I don't know, smoking something funny. The filterless kind tonight.
Well, I used to smoke some weed until I quit. And then we get to
You're a quitter. You're a quitter, man.
I had to. It was too much.
Rehab is for quitters, man.
All right. I didn't know who the guy who did Space Ghost voice, George Lowe. He did Space
Jerry,
Ghost.
How do you feel about the New York Dolls?
Oh, Jerry,
let me interject there.
I'd heard of Lisa Loeb.
Yeah, I mean, they were a very influential band. I mean, do I say I'm an avid fan of them? No, but I know a few of their songs, and they were a cool band. I was a big fan of their guitar player, Johnny
Thunders.
Yeah, Johnny Thunders. Thank you. Very excellent guitar player. You're gonna hear me talk about a lot of guitar players a lot, Becky, because I'm a huge. I play guitar.
Wallace played in the New York Dolls.
That's true, absolutely. But
from Wasp.
But yeah, you said they were obviously good in their genre or their shtick or whatever, but I wasn't a huge fan of them, so that's all I really got to say.
All right, man. So this is kind of weird. Kimberly Birch, fiance of Faster Pussycats frontman Tammy Down, fell to her death shortly after a heated argument with him aboard the ship, according to Kimberly's mother. So I'm going, they had a heated argument and she fell overboard of the ship, and nobody's putting two and two together. I'm not saying he pushed her, because when you get angry, you do things you don't think about. I don't know. I'm not going to say Tammy pushed her, but everybody not putting two and two together. An angry argument and a woman on a ship. I don't know. What do you think about that, Becky?
It smells like a Natalie Wood situation. It really does. I think they need to check him out. I don't know his personality. I don't know his personality, but the opportunity is just too easy. You know, if he's pissed off, who knows what happened? Or she might have just been clumsy, sorry, and fallen overboard.
You might have just been a bitch. I don't know.
That's true. But she doesn't deserve to drown for that.
Oh.
No, she did.
What a horrible way, because when
2 seconds, huh?
You can survive the fall, but you're out in the middle of the fucking Atlantic Ocean with like nobody around you. I mean,
I've been out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and it's not pretty. It's not fun.
Because you were in the Navy.
You can sail the 7 seas.
In the Navy. You could just
Hey, my grandpa was in the Navy. He made in World War II, he made the opticals for the guns or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know what Navy stands for?
What?
Never again volunteer yourself.
That's like in California, stop voting to pay your own taxes.
Learn that the first time.
The fuck? LA County taxes are going up because people voted for it. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't even want to hear about it. In my state, in my county, we pay the highest taxes in the state. So,
well, we pay the highest.
So freaking confused. Nobody knows what they're voting for anymore.
No,
you can't find the truth anywhere, no matter where you turn.
It's not about the issues nowadays. It's about the fanfare. It's about the party. And
they're
it's
performers.
like nobody
understands
understands that once these fucking dickheads are elected, they still have to govern.
All right, let's get
you.
All right,
here we go.
I just said
pull it away from politics.
But I was going to use the politics
that's
going
into
what I saw today. I saw an Alter Bridge. They're advertising their first album, 20-year anniversary. They're releasing it with 6 bonus tracks, and it says we're releasing it with 6 bonus tracks. And for your vinyl lovers out there, we are also releasing it. The keyword is also releasing it on vinyl. And then I'm reading the comments, and these people are going, I hope you release it on CD. Yeah, I don't like vinyl. I want CD. And I go, where are you guys? Also. Hello? Also. Knock, knock.
Hey,
that's why I was asking Jerry, do people read anymore?
Not every word. Hey, no, not every word.
You already tortured me by doing that goddamn album review of Alter Bridge. So
that album
that was a good album.
A good album.
It sucked.
You suck, Tim.
Yes, I do, but
metal curmudgeon. But the thing is, I'm just reading those comments, and a lot of these people are going, and I just put a comment under them. Do you guys read? They said, and also, keyword people, also. I was like,
it means there's more. There's more.
There's more.
People don't understand. They don't hear that. But then you got to look at the educational system in this country and be incredibly unsurprised that they didn't hear that.
Oh man, I just get irritated because I write stuff on things, and then people start going off on stuff. I go, did you read what I actually said? What you're saying is not what I said. What is wrong with you people?
I'm going to keep quiet on that.
Yeah, Jerry, you're one of those.
No. You asked me that, but you didn't ask me that like, oh, the people because you were like being a douchebag about it. You're saying, can't you fucking read what you're saying? Don't give me that, oh, I was doing it to everybody bullshit. You were signaling me out there, pal.
I fucking thought I was signaling you out.
We always do that, though. But anyway, Jerry, what do you think about the tame down thing?
Well, what do you think about the tame down thing, Jerry?
I am the co-host, ain't I? Jesus.
Well, jump in. This is comedy.
I mean, I don't know, man. We can speculate and speculate and speculate, but bottom line is a person's dead, and we should, give thoughts and prayers, whatever you want, give to the family about it, and hopefully they'll figure out what exactly happened. I mean, there's a lot of things that are leading towards it being, what we're all thinking. The obvious thing. Well, how can I say this? We think the obvious thing is she probably tossed her overboard, but we don't know that. So people get mad, they do stupid shit. alcohol could be involved, so who knows what could have happened. So we'll wait and see on that.
Oh, I'm sure more than likely alcohol was involved.
Key word is called
course.
anger.
Yeah.
Argument. Not thinking. And the thing is, I'm seeing all these fans comment on it, and they're not even thinking that. And I'm going,
But-
am I the only one thinking that?
Yeah. One more thing, I've been on cruise ships. It's not an easy thing to fall overboard. Unless I'm from the top anyway. It's not.
They expect it. They expect it. They have to idiot-proof those ships.
Exactly. It's not easy. I mean, you got to, do a little, work to get out there. It's like an accidental fall. So it is suspicious, but I don't know.
I just thought it was kind of
He
funny
could've-
it happened to the lead singer of Faster Pussycat, who sang a song called House of Pain.
I love that album, by the way.
But bottom line, somebody's dead. It's unfortunate. It really is.
All right, man. Well, let's get back to the other guy. Comedian and voice actor George Lowe, well known for the voice of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, has passed away. What do you think about that, Jerry?
Oh,
I'm gonna go for
I
you
have
first, Jerry.
I have no idea. I know
You
Space
don't remember
Ghost.
Space Ghost?
Yeah, it was kind of a lame cartoon back in the days. That's all I know, man. I don't know what else to say. Rest in peace, dude. I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Becky on that one.
Space
'cause I'm
Ghost
looking at her
sucked.
face.
was magnificent. Bite your tongue, heathen. How dare! That's my opinion. It was magnificent. I'm sorry. The tongue-in-cheek bullshit of it, the sarcasm. I like a good sarcast. I really do. And that had a lot of sarcasming going on.
It was like a late night talk show in cartoon form. It's fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
what more do you want? What more do you want?
Wasn't there like a little alien he kept blowing up or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like mouthing off to him and he blew him up or whatever. Yeah. I mean, that's
Like
all I
Timmy.
remember.
It was great. But what about you, Tim? Do you know about Space Ghost, man?
I think I've watched it once or twice, and to me it was another speed racer.
Speed Racer was awesome. What are you talking about? God damn.
Tim, do you have a problem with cheese?
Yeah,
Do you dislike cheese? Is that cheesiness that's just not your thing?
No, I love cheese, actually.
Okay, just wanted to hear you say it. All
Do you
right,
like
we can
Airplane,
still be in
Tim?
the same podcast then.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like
love
Airplane,
cheese.
Tim?
Mhm.
Do you like
Huh?
Airplane and the Naked Gun movies?
Which is hilarious.
Slapstick. I mean, they were, they're what they
Cheese.
were.
Wry humor.
I would not say that they're some of the greatest comedies ever made, but yeah. They are what
Spaceballs?
they
Are you a Trauma fan?
Trauma's
Trauma?
amazing. Trauma's
Blazing
amazing.
Sa- Zombie
Blazing
Town.
Saddles. Blazing Saddles is the
Blazing
best
Saddles.
comedy
That's
ever.
the first movie that they ever had farts in.
Yeah,
First
that was
film ever.
That was a great movie. That was fun.
Legendary.
That was a satire and racism.
That was like,
That
you
was
boys
awesome.
had enough. That was a great
Another one
movie.
like slapstick, like Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, yeah. I'm gonna comb the desert.
I bet she gives great helmet.
And then
Hey,
History of the World Part 1 was.
You know what I found
Mel Brooks
out?
was a
Oh.
genius. Mel
You know
Brooks
what I
was a
found out
genius.
about that
Is a
movie?
genius.
You know what I found out about Spaceballs? That Mel Brooks asked George Lucas permission to satire Star Wars, and he said yes, but the only condition is you can't dress your lead character as Han Solo. So he dressed him up as Indiana Jones,
Yeah, I noticed that.
Lone
Brooks.
Star.
I have your 15
Ten commandments.
commandments.
Hump of Death.
Classic.
Oh, my
Classic,
God.
classic, classic.
Madeline Kahn. Oh, what a
Oh, I love her.
Oh, a chorus of oh. Yes, yes. My first lady crush. And one of my
I'm
last. But my first
tired.
lady crush. What can you do?
Oh,
Madeline
man.
Kahn.
Young Frankenstein.
Vapors.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
I Igor.
Yeah.
That was a great movie too.
All right, so I'm gonna get hey, so what do you guys think about Daryl Hall has ruled out playing with John Oates again? That ship has gone to the bottom of the ocean, Becky.
Duh.
You can't play without Hall, Hall got top billing, so if Hall doesn't want to do it, what do you
Yeah,
do?
Oates
pretty
is
much.
fucked.
I don't really see the necessity for a reunion of Hall and Oates.
They've been
Sorry.
playing. They were playing for years until something about the catalog that John Oates was selling it from under him, and he got pissed. So It's like, come on, Daryl Hall is the real star. That let's go see John Oates in a small like what is it called? What do they say that? Barbecue fest or
A
something?
rib fest.
Rib fest. and Daryl Hall would be selling at the Forum.
You're gonna
Nah,
do what?
in all seriousness, vocally harmonization, they were amazing. They were awesome together. I mean,
Yeah.
they both wrote the song, so it isn't like it's a Daryl Hall show. So, but I hear you, Mark. I mean, with any band, the vocalist is going to be better than the guitarist solo. You know what I mean? So
He didn't play
That's
guitar. It
obvious.
was G.E. Smith.
he did
that's
play
On the
guitar.
guitarist. It
He
depends
played
on the
rhythm.
guitarist. For some bands, the vocalist
But-
is merely an accessory.
So what did you?
But-
what are you pouring
but,
now,
no.
Becky? I see a bottle there.
This be vodka. Wait, okay.
Vodka.
There you go.
There you go.
Vodka.
Cheers.
Well, shit.
Still
If you're
just
bringing out the
water.
vodka, I'm going to bring out the Jack then.
You know what? Get some hair on your balls, boys.
Well,
Damn it! I just shaved him.
Tim has been sober for 20 some years, so
28 years.
Oh,
28
okay.
years.
I'll
So-
take care of the ball hair for you then. I'll grab some.
So that's cool, man. All right, man. So I just want to say a good story here. Steve Carell, we had a big fires out here in California, in Altadena. He's paying for
Yeah,
six.
couple.
He's paying for
Really?
paying for 6 schools to go to their prom for free. He's paying for the prom tickets. So
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
wonderful. That's so
Yeah.
cool. I love hearing shit like that. We really need it. We need
That's the
to
shit we need.
we
in
need
the
to pull
news, not-
together
yeah,
shit going on.
Exactly.
That's fucking cool. But also, I got a bitch at nerds right now. So did you know there's a Cheeto shaped like beloved Pokemon Charizard has sold at auction for a total of $87,000.
Damn.
It's a fucking Cheeto. Nerds.
I'm 58 years old. I have no children. I do not care about Pokemon at all.
It proves my
Garbage
point
Pail Kids
before.
are where it's at.
There's a
Garbage Pail
market.
Kids.
There's a market for anything out there. Absolutely.
A fucking
anything.
hot Cheeto Charizard.
I'm gonna start looking at my Cheetos before I eat it. Who knows what? the
No,
hell I
they
can
made
find
this
in
on
there.
purpose.
Oh, they did. Oh, it was,
Yeah, there were
oh.
60 beads, 60 bids on the
Oh.
uniquely shaped snack according to the listing.
Oh, wow. I guess there's people starving in the world, this and that, but I'm gonna spend my money on a fucking Charizard Cheeto, man. Wow.
I want to
Unreal,
meet that
dude.
nerd. I really do.
Unreal.
I need to punch that nerd.
I'm a music nerd, and I'm a fucking movie
That's
nerd.
acceptable.
But I'm not gonna buy a fucking Pokemon fucking Cheeto for $87,000. That's
Yeah,
worth more
my
than-
daughter went through that Pokemon phase. I had to watch that stuff and act like I enjoyed watching it with her. I mean, it was my daughter, so of course I enjoyed watching it, but man, it was terrible. I don't know if people saw in it. Sorry, just my opinion. I told her, it's not like she's like she's not gonna listen to this and say, "Oh, Jerry, you didn't or Dad, you didn't tell me this." I'm like, you knew. I did tell her that.
Ooh.
I had to go to Harry Potter movies with her, and it was rough. But I love my daughter, so I'll do anything for her.
You're a good dad to sit
Yeah,
through
I
that
tried to be.
caca.
I tried
He's
to.
a fucking great person, by the way. I love Jerry. I like fucking with him. He likes fucking with me, and that's awesome. So
As long as
Jerry,
as long as you use lube and there's consent.
we
I
did
kinda like,
we
you
did
know, I
share
like
a
a
When
house.
you
rough ride.
does the
I
fire
kinda like
start?
ru-
Is there any sparkage? You know,
Little sword fighting.
We did share a house in
Docking.
Nashville one year.
Huh.
We had,
Oh, you know
I had-
what docking means. You know
I
what
had-
docking means.
I had my wife with me. All right.
I had my wife at the time with me too. So. All right, Jerry, let's get to the list, man.
What the hell are we doing tonight? We never even said what we're doing.
We didn't even say what we're doing. Well, we didn't want to like separate females, but we have to separate females so they know what we're talking about, right?
He's only been
We're doing
advertising.
it.
Wow.
What are we doing anyway?
We're doing the 11.
The back
The
of your
top
hand
11.
is really lovely.
The top 11 female fronted albums, not bands, albums by the females.
Oh.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I
I
got
did-
the
I'm just-
females
I'm just kidding. I did it
themselves,
right.
sir. I got the females themselves, not the albums. I'm sorry.
Really?
I failed. I have an F now in your class.
You sound
I
like
am a
Tim.
monster.
Tim's done that before.
Well, get the singer that you're going to say and just say an
Because
album.
Mark didn't tell me.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I made sure to make sure you knew this time.
No, you didn't. You told me when we were on the broadcast. That's not telling
No,
me.
but I'm telling you, for tonight's episode, I made sure to double check.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Okay,
yes,
thank
you did.
I didn't do that with Becky. My
2
bad.
hours beforehand.
No, that was 4 days. You didn't answer me for 4
Research?
days.
What are you going to do? Look it up online? Just pull it out of your head. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do
Alrighty
this.
then.
Let's
I'm
do it,
not.
Jerry.
Let's do it.
All right. Ladies first. Number 11. Becky, what do you got?
Number 11, I would have to say is Sinead O'Connor.
It's okay. What album?
Sinead, because of what she did, she tore up a photo of the Pope in protest of
That was badass. That was some badass.
she was attacked and she tore it up and people gave her the biggest shit. She destroyed her career to bring attention to it.
And she was right about it.
Yes,
Yep.
decades later, she's fucking right. Listen to the women; they know what their shit is.
I
really respect her for that.
Yeah, I was born a Catholic, so I know the Catholic Church. I mean, I went to Catholic school, so I know what the Catholic Church is like, and I love that. So people ask me, why don't you believe in God? Because I was fucking born. I went to Catholic school. That's probably why I don't believe in God anymore.
That just sucks for you.
That's a good reason not to believe in God, because wow.
Like I've told you about Catholicism, they're wrong.
All right.
Well, they don't want you to read the book. I mean, look at all the fucking begats. Who's going to read through that shit? They deliberately made it
wrong. That's why
crappy.
I'm a Buddhist.
They don't want you to think.
Hey, I'm not getting religious here, but my pastor says, fact check me. Read this.
Yeah. Always
So,
question.
there you go.
Hey man, like I say, I tell people, you're in religion, more power. If it makes you feel, how religion saved a few of my friends' life. So
I'm not religious. I'm just a believer.
I'm just saying, no, it's just not my thing. So I don't tell you not to this and that.
Isn't it like saying you're a little pregnant?
No, I'm not religion is horrible, dude, because religion causes wars.
That's
all right, Tim.
all about control. Don't get me started. Really, don't get me started.
I won't. I've read your posts.
You want me going next?
I'm about to see some of these, but I'm going to friend you after this show if it's all right.
You should. She's awesome.
I got to hear this. So
great. I have to live up to that shit too.
Yeah. Where are we at?
Tim.
I was told there would be drinking.
I have been drinking.
Go ahead.
I'm drinking. Oh, what?
I'm drinking.
That's Powerade, bitch.
All right, Tim. What do you got, man?
You and your weak beer.
All right, my number 11 is from a lady that probably not too many people have heard of, but great. From Canada. She'd only got like 3 albums out. And one of them was her first album was kind of a dance thing that didn't go over at all. So then she went to rock and roll and she recruited a guitarist named Stevie Salas, who went on to work with Daryl Hall. Sass Jordan, Rats. Name of the album, Rats.
I've heard of her. I've never listened to her.
Yeah, I'm not familiar either.
Make you a believer. I'll have to check that out.
High Road Easy.
High Road Easy?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were going to say Alanis Morissette because you said dance album
check it
first.
out.
I'm like, well, she did have a dance album first, but
Well,
Alanis
she
did,
could be
so.
on the charts. Who knows?
But all right, Mark, what do you got, man?
What happened here?
What?
Are you still there? What? Oh, that was weird. Hold on one
You're
second.
having a little mental pause there, are
Oh,
we?
I had a little mental pause because I closed my window on accident. All right, so I'm going with newer artist Dorothy. Her album "Gifts of the Holy Spirit."
Ooh.
Awesome. Great pick.
I
Great
love
band.
her. You know who got me into her? Brian Davis of Damn Good Movie Memories, and he did the on that metalstation.com. He used to do the Bad Beat, and he said, "Have you heard of Dorothy?" And I go, "No." And I went and listened to her. I go, "Oh my God, this woman can sing." And she was also on that Slash Blues album, which was really good too. She did a song on her. I love her. She's amazing. Her new album's coming out, or it's came out, and I haven't got it yet.
Great. Yeah, she's awesome. I love that band. She played here about a year and a half ago, man. I was going to go, but I got sick. I always get, so when somebody comes near me, I always get sick or something, or break a fucking bone. Well, I wake up and I break a bone every morning, but because I'm old now. But yeah,
you break a bone every morning, so
just about.
You break your morning bone.
It's like
I'm going to just sit here and think about that.
You break your bone, Jerry? You break your bone, Jerry?
Well, I wasn't going to say what bone, but yeah. All right, my pick. I'm going to pick.
Your wife should be breaking your bone. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Lube is the answer, sir. Lube is always the answer.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be on here more.
Just not the P Diddy lube. We'll stay away from that. But all right, I'm going to pick. You're talking about legends. This girl is a fucking legend. Talking about Debbie Harry from Blondie, Parallel Lines. What a great freaking album that is, man. Heart of Glass, One Way or Another, Just Go Away, title track. Just a classic album, man. I love Debbie. And supposedly, I think they're coming out with new music.
Yeah, they are.
Actually. With her and the guitar player, Chris.
She's incredible.
Stein.
Oh, Chris Stein. Thank you. Yes, very good. And
she's drinking the blood of virgin boys. Have you seen her lately? She's just drop dead cougar is what she is.
Yeah, she's made a deal or something.
From hell. She's gorgeous.
Absolutely. Fantastic album by a freaking true legend, man. I love Debbie, so that's my number 11. All right, Becky, number 10.
Debbie Harry opened for me once.
What? No.
Oh, there's a joke there, but I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I did that.
He was.
I'm trying to ease my way to get to know her before I start saying some things, but it seems like it's
deeply. There's a backstory. I was deeply involved with the Rocky Horror Picture Show for a while. We'll just go ahead and leave it at that. I did a public appearance for Rhino Records many, many years ago, and she was there, and she played right before my cast performed.
Oh.
I sang live. I sang the Time Warp live with the creator Richard O'Brien. That was fun. Debbie Harry opened for me. That was the best thing about the day. Debbie Harry opened for me. There you go.
Oh, so there's no weird joke. It's an actual fact. Okay.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Damn my mind. Superstar. God, I could tell you some stories about for another podcast, Rocky Horror Picture Show with me growing up. Holy shit, man. Those were the times, man. How you do? I see you met my faithful
handyman.
Tim Curry's awesome.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
I'll leave you with the patient. Yeah. But all right, Tim, what do you got?
My number 10?
Wait. Yes. Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't get my number 10 out.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Me? We talking to me now?
We got talking to Debbie Harry.
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper. She's really underrated as a vocalist. I don't know if you've heard At Last. She's spectacular in that song. She has a lot more emotive capability in her voice than most singers that I know these days. And she did not use it in her career very much. She's just magnificent.
I think her vocal on Time After Time is amazing. So
yeah. And the Hooters wrote that song with her. Yeah. Rob Hyman and
she's on
Eric Brazilian.
I believe she's on a farewell tour actually right now.
Yeah, she is.
She's on everything. She's so amazing.
Yeah.
She's humble
and she's a vampire. She doesn't age.
And she's on a psoriasis commercial too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's psoriasis.
Yeah, she doesn't have an ego. She can do a skin thing. It's really cool.
Love her New York accent.
All right, Tim. Now it's your turn, right?
All right, my number 10 is we're gonna go walking in LA with Dale Bosio from Missing Persons.
Oh, I forgot that. I love that.
Walking in LA.
Yeah.
Nobody walks in LA.
Life is
that's so true. You don't want to walk in LA, especially now.
You might have to run if you try to walk.
You better
in LA.
run. If you have a bad knee, you're dead. You live there. We live here. We know this.
Oh, I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've inhaled it. I have smelled it. Yeah, I know this.
Never been there.
Yeah, you don't want to go.
I was in San Diego for an hour.
San Diego's nice though. San Diego's a lot nicer.
Get off
than
the
LA.
ship, get on the pier, get on a bus, get on a plane, and back to
There you
Norfolk
go.
before I left San Diego.
I only saw one homeless guy in San Diego. I see
I
lots.
love my state. I love my state, but I definitely just recommend it for anybody who's not born here. Really.
I used to live.
You won't
I
get
used to
the
live.
vibe.
I used to
Me
live in
and
the
you
Bay
were
Area,
born
so-
here, and we get it, and but
Mhm.
we hate it at the same time. But
Yeah, I know. I love it.
I
I
wouldn't
hate it.
wanna
I'm
go-
from the valley. What more do you want?
I wouldn't
You
want to
know?
go anywhere. I'm from West Covina.
Jesus.
I was born
Like
in West
gagging me
Covina,
with a
California.
spoon.
So
Not
you-
me.
I'm a
So
Bay
you grew
Area
up,
guy.
you grew up like Moon Unit.
For sure.
Love you,
All
I
right.
get it. Wasn't she in she was in a
Moon
A
Unit
caveman
Zappa. She
movie.
sang that song Valley Girl.
Valley Girl.
yeah, she did that. She
That-
did that. And
that
she
was Frank
cannot
Zappa.
ever take it back.
No. We did a review on that with Lee on Freeform Rock Podcast with that album.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm glad I wasn't part of the show. Then.
Frank Zappa rules. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but that song
he's
sucked.
brilliant too. I can
Yes!
listen to the men talk. He's
Yes!
I
Frank Zappa
tried
he
to
has
get
a
into
brain the
Frank.
size of
I
everything. I love him.
I like Frank
Ran
as a
up
priest.
your poop shoot. Oh, that's a lyric. That is
Frank
a
is a
lyric and
cool
half.
dude. Very
That's a better
smart.
lyric than placenta. Sorry.
Frank is a very intelligent guy. Don't get me wrong. People don't
Oh,
think
he
that, but
is.
he's really, really
He's
smart.
wonderful.
Really up to date on what's going around the world. But I just never could get into his music, man. I tried.
One more
Even with Steve Vai
time.
playing?
You could put Jimmy Page up there. I probably still wouldn't like it, man.
Oh, dude, me and
I would
Andy
love to hear
Rodriguez.
him have a discussion with Dee Snider, who's also brilliant.
Yes,
I would
he
love
is.
to hear that.
Except for Come Out and Play, that album by Twisted Sister sucks.
No, I don't think so.
Free Cruelty.
Love
I
is
must concur. I'm
love
sorry.
is for love is for suckers. Sucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's true, but it sucked.
Where we at, Cherry?
I am going to go with Burning Witches, The Dark Tower, man. This is a great record. Awesome singer Laura Godunmanson. I know I'm pronouncing that right. What an incredible voice, man, and a great band. If you haven't heard Burning Witches, man, I recommend them because they are on fire right now, dude, in the metal scene, dude.
I love Burning Witches.
Fucking chicks rock nowadays. Well, they've always rocked, but they rock more hard nowadays. So check them out, man. This is a great band and a great album. Burning Witches, The
Thank
Dark
you
Tower
for recognizing.
is my number 10. Number 9, Becky.
Number 9, I would have to say Billie Holiday.
Ooh, I love
Nice.
this.
Billie Holiday. Strange Fruit.
Billie Holiday
She's
rules.
the person who showed me the importance of music and emotive vocals. She's incredible. That's all I can really say about Billie Holiday. If you're a female vocalist or a vocalist of any kind and you are not a fan of Billie Holiday, you're wrong.
No, I agree with you. She's amazing.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You made my co-host on my other show, Three Shots Down, very happy. Kate, she loves big Billie Holiday.
I never did my
Mm.
number 10, Jerry.
What's your number 10, Mark?
I never did my number 10. You're on number 9. The Butcher Babies, Take It Like a Man with Monsters Ball on that album. I love that fucking album. That album rules. And I'm not like into death metal, but they do death, they do those roar, but they bring it down and they sing also. So it's really cool. I like when they mix it up. So
I
that
opened for the Butcher Babies.
Butcher Babies rule.
Yeah.
They're hot,
I opened
especially
for them. I did.
with the tape on their nipples. Oh.
Yeah, back in the nipple tape days, I opened for them at this little fucking club, the Blue something. It's not the Blue Cafe. It's the Blue something in Long Beach. It's probably not there anymore, but it was when they were first starting out. I opened for them. The place was fucking empty, of course. And then they show up and it's full because they got the Exodus and they got the song and they got nothing else and they kicked fucking ass, even if you didn't see them.
It sucks
And
that
it
one
just
of
makes
them
me
left.
so proud. I love them. They make me so proud. You can be
Carla.
strong and you can be gorgeous and you can be beyond any man's ability to reach you in metal. You
Yeah,
really
they only got
can.
one singer now, right? Carla left, right?
Yeah, Carla left.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Oh,
She's an
gosh,
amazing
she's
writer too. She writes great. She actually has some comic books that she wrote. She's actually a really talented lady. So outside the music,
So I'm on number. Am
she
I
just
on?
joined a. She just called a band. She's just joined a band, Lords of Acid, I think.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Yes,
Lords of Acid. Lords of Acid was been around with that porn star. What was that porn star?
But they've been around forever. They're a staple.
Yeah. But
All
am
right.
I on my number 9 now, Jerry?
No. Becky did her number 9, so it's Tim's number 9.
My
I
number
got
9.
Back on track.
You skipped my number 10.
I heard of this band since their debut, but they really got famous because they are Ian Killemeister's favorite band, Girl School. Kim McAuliffe, singer.
Cool, huh?
And other people know Ian Killemeister by Lemmy.
Yeah. Duh.
But,
you ever been to the Rainbow Bar and Grill? I took a picture with his statue.
Oh, no, never. Never been there. Never been there. Live in LA all my life. Never been there.
You liar. They got great pizza.
It was either I had either Girl School or L7 in that slot, and I chose Girl School over them, over L7.
I want to check L7 actually, to be honest with you.
7's okay.
Oh, what killer! I love them. They were like,
you're on my shit list.
I don't know. I mean, they had a contest. If you win the contest, you get to sleep with the drummer. I mean, that's badass, dude. I mean, come on now.
I would have loved to
rules.
sleep with the drummer.
Sleep with the drummer.
Yeah,
drummers are my favorite part of the band.
Oh, I love those 7. They were good.
And there's a hot chick singing like Becky there. You know.
I don't understand why they call it sleeping with, because you don't do any sleeping.
No, you don't. I really don't understand that either.
Bouncing with. Get the fuck to
bouncing with.
All right, so now it's your turn, Mark, for number 9.
All right, man. Our ex co-host might love this thing.
Oh, boy.
The Go-Go's, Beauty and the Beat with Our Lips Are Sealed. We got the beat. Belinda. I had a crush.
We got no beat. Yeah.
I didn't have a crush on Belinda Carlisle since she went solo, but I had a crush on Jane Whelan. She was fucking hot to me back then. I love Jane Whelan in those old videos, but when Belinda Carlisle went to Mad About You, I got a crush on her, you know, because she started showing her boobs. I like that. Jane Whelan always showed her boobs, and I was like, cool.
Belinda Carlisle did Playboy, I think, if I remember.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you hear stories about them. They rocked and partied as hell as any guy band back in the day.
And Jane Whelan was in did a song with Sparks called Cool Places, and I love that song too. And Cool Places with You. I love Beauty and the Beat. I remember I checked that vinyl out from my local library at that time, and I spilled soda on it, and it ruined the album cover, and I never returned it. And I that was funny.
Shame on you.
And then it got ripped off when somebody ripped off my house, took all my vinyl at that time. But eventually I did pay the price for it, but I never went back to that library after that. Remember when you could check out like vinyl and cassettes from a library? That was pretty cool.
That's never been available where I was growing up.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, wow. I used to check out vinyl and cassettes. I got my mom there because she was a huge reader, and she used to buy all these books. I go, Mom, you could go get the smut books at the library. She went and got them. That was pretty cool. So the Go-Go's Beauty and the Beat is my number 9.
All right. My number 9 is the absolute goddess of heavy metal,
Dora.
I remember when I saw this video. Come on. Warlock, Triumph and Agony, man.
I'm gonna get some
Doro Pesh, man. She still is gorgeous, and she still has a voice, man.
She still got the pipes. Yes, she does.
Man, what a fantastic thing! What a great. I mean, this is just loaded with great fucking songs, man. I mean, All We Are, everybody knows that one, but man, 3 Minute Warning is a banger. Kiss of Death rocks. Cold World, holy shit, that's a good tune. Metal Tango, man. I think she always opens with that tune. It's fucking great. Awesome. A great kick-ass album. Artwork on this album, actually, too, man. Absolute legend, man. I love Doro. I mean,
got it.
So well respected in the music industry by everybody. I never heard anybody says Doro Pesh sucks or Warlock sucks, but well, I mean Warlock is Doro Pesh, so but great fucking band. Anyway, with that being said, Becky, what's number 8?
Well, Doro, first female singer to be taken seriously in the metal community.
Yeah.
First one to be taken seriously without showing all the skin, though she did. Without showing all of it, she was, from an auditory standpoint, wonderful. She did not rely on her sex in order to make it relatable to metalheads, and it was stunning. And I'm so grateful to her for paving the way.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The what do you call her? The godmother of metal, or just the mother of
she's the mother of metal. She will forever be the mother of metal. That is my whatever number this is on, but I gotta tell you, Jane Wiedlin's nipples.
You like the
I love her. I love the nipples.
Again, I performed at the Hollywood Bowl a long time ago, and she co-hosted, and she stripped out of this Victorian gown into this corset type of thing, and we practiced it backstage. I played Magenta, of course. So I got Magenta and Columbia. If you know the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know what I'm talking about. Stripping her live on stage in front of 10,000 people. We practiced it backstage. Full on nipples, guys. I saw them. You never get to see them. I saw them.
Oh.
Well,
she's my favorite go-go, by the way.
She's wonderful.
Let's explore this further then. How would you describe them nipples?
Perky?
Perky?
You know, they had a small kind of a perky thing. They will probably always be perky.
Big aerials or small ones, or
I was more of a blur. I was just, sort of looking, going, I saw her nipples, and I'm not even gay, so it's kind of a blur. But it was wonderful.
All right, Tim, what do you got?
Isn't that like kind of saying like a guy, like I saw somebody's dick?
No guy who's straight will ever say that's a good dick. No guy will ever say that. Sorry, dicks are ugly.
That's a fine penis you got there, Mark.
No,
enough.
never.
Not comfortable enough.
My number 8, I have so much respect for this woman, even though she is gay, so I could never date her. But I have so much respect for her and the shit she's been through and still come out smelling like a rose. Joan Jett.
Dude, my number 3.
I have to say Up Your Alley was definitely my favorite album by her. I love that album. Little Liar is such a great fucking dude. She never plays that song live. I love that song.
Glorious Results of a Misspent Youth. I love that title. I love that title.
I mean, she did get her fame through cover songs, but she writes some great originals, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, Mark, what do you got?
I'm on my number 8, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this will piss off our former co-host. I always thought this band was better than the Go-Go's because I am in love with the lead singer, Susanna Hoffs. Oh my God. The Bangles, the first album they had all over the place where the hero takes the fall. God, I love that song, and I love her. Have you seen her lately? She's still hot.
Of course.
Susanna Hoffs.
Gen X is still hot.
Yes. The Bengals, I saw that video on Friday Night Videos. You don't feel bad at all when the hero takes the fall. I just love that fucking song and that album all over the place.
Isn't that Billy Idol's old band?
Yeah, it was Generation X.
I thought, okay.
So the Bengals all over the place with the hero takes the fall. I love that album.
The first thing I think of Susanna Hoffs is those eyes, man, during that one Walk Like an Egyptian video.
I like
I was about to bring that up, man. That video kickstarted the puberty of so many guys that I know. Just that one look. Walk like an Egyptian.
Just listen. She doesn't.
It's like, what's going on down there?
Oh.
Effortless sex right there.
She doesn't have the huge boobs I like, but her face and eyes are just like, oh my God, I love you.
The Bengals, their bass player was in the Runaways.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know that.
Was she? The redhead?
Yeah.
Vicky or whatever?
She was in the Runaways.
Oh, I never knew that.
But fuck, I love the Bengals better than the Go-Go's. I'm sorry, because of Susanna Hoffs, and I love the
Did you
different
say
light.
Susanna Haas?
Susanna
Hoss. Yeah.
fucking rum.
Give him about a half hour. He will be saying it that way. Trust me.
I'm gonna say, here we go.
What?
All right. My number 8 is probably the new queen of heavy metal. You might say Lizzie Hale. I'm not going to say Lizzie Hale. I am going to say the Pretty Reckless, man. Fucking love Death by Rock and Roll. This is a great album, man. Absolute. And if you open the cover, the inside, there's a nice little picture of.
You got the CD also?
Every picture of her is a nice little picture.
Don't show that, Jerry. You can't show that on YouTube.
You know,
Jerry, you can't show
what? What are you talking about?
You can't
What?
show that on YouTube.
What did I show? What?
I was gonna put Taylor on my list, but I just don't think she's done enough work to
What the fuck you talking about?
to warrant it.
I hear you, but there are 2 albums. I think she got 3 albums, I think, but the 2
They got
big
4.
ones,
I got all
4?
of them, and they're all rule.
Holy crap, they keep getting better, man. So I got to give her some recognition.
She was on my long
She's
list.
opening up for AC/DC and the Rolling Stones. Just put it that way.
So
This is a fucking great.
I just remember I got that vinyl, and Jerry
do you
says,
know how a tour is constructed, Mark?
I don't care about that right now. But but Jerry told me.
Have you figured it out yet that sometimes bands don't get to pick their opening acts? And
did you? Okay, I'll tell you the story because I heard her, and she said that they were going to make a new album, and they were going to go offline for a while. And they said, but what if somebody wants you to go on tour with them? And they said, well, she goes, well, unless it's AC/DC or the Rolling Stones, we ain't going to do anything. And then our manager calls them up months later. Hey, the Rolling Stones want you to open up for them. Oh, really? Okay, we'll do that. And then they go, oh, and AC/DC wants you to open up for them. And they go, oh, yes, we'll do
and
that.
in reality, neither one of them bands probably heard of them yet.
They probably did because they asked for them.
Oh, personally or just through their reps?
Personally. Well, I don't know, but the manager got back to them and says, guess what?
It's not like they got all buddy backstage and went, hey, man, you want to
let's just say the two bands that you said that you would stop making a new album for asked you to open for them. So,
yeah.
But
I'm sorry, sir. I would have an orgasm.
I want to go see them in freaking they're playing the Rose Bowl, but those AC/DC tickets are way too expensive for me.
They are. I mean, they're playing the Nissan Stadium here in Nashville, and they're just like, man, like cheapest tickets like $200 and something bucks, man, for fucking way up there in the freaking.
No, I wouldn't go see that, dude.
I mean,
Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster.
I'm surprised actually that AC/DC.
Ticketmaster.
I can't believe they're doing stadium.
Live Nation too. AC/DC can do stadiums. Last time
I've never seen them in a stadium. I've always seen them in an arena. I've never seen them.
Didn't Live Nation and Ticketmaster meld together?
Yes.
Didn't they become one gigantic lobby conglomerate?
It's a collusion.
They're out there to fuck us all, gentlemen.
Our great Congress let them do it. Thank you.
You're using the word great loosely. I know you are.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, they're the best. They don't do any wrong. They're the best.
Oh, God. You know, they should fucking break them apart. You know, they would. They let AT&T and DirecTV merge, fuckers.
Monopolies are only okay if the politicians make money.
Fuck the politicians.
Of course. I love giving my.
Have you seen the politicians?
I love giving my money to them. Oh, come on.
Well, Jerry would have sex. Jerry would have sex with AOC.
She's hot.
Well, she's hot. She's hot.
I don't like Lauren Boebert, but she's hot too. I mean, the other one, I won't mention the blonde, that fucking horrid bitch's name, but I don't want to mention. Anyway,
I hate both sides. They can both fuck off.
Number seven. Becky.
Number 7. Where are we at? Who's talking?
Number 7, Becky.
Joan Jett, Blackheart, Hate Myself for Loving You, Bad Reputation, I Love Rock and Roll. she was the first female singer that I ever was comfortable with her having balls because she wore them naturally.
Do you want to touch?
She's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Do you want to touch? Yeah. That video. Oh god. That's,
Hey man,
Man.
I remember that movie she did with Michael J. Fox
I thought
called
this
Light
was-
of Day.
I thought this might
That was
have turned
amazing.
into a porn network here for a minute with Jerry.
oh, you seen that
That'll
video, right? For Do You
happen.
Want to Touch? I mean, that video is like cringeworthy. Yeah.
Hey, Jerry's on
Yeah, but-
Pornhub. He's just showing his feet.
I can't get on Pornhub. They banned Pornhub in Tennessee. So,
Guys, you know what? Everything is a Pornhub category. You can't avoid it. Everything. Everything.
Dude, if people like my toes, I'll pay. You can pay me $60 a toe video. I don't care.
there's, like I said, there's a market for anything out there, dude.
I would sell my feet. I really would. I would. They're magnificent.
I want to watch that.
I do appreciate feet, though. I'm like, I don't like it's like, oh my god, I got a feet, but I like a good-looking pair of feet. It's attractive.
Hey,
You should look into psychology of that.
I like rubbing my girlfriend's feet because it makes her feel good.
You
And-
should look
and-
into the psychology of that.
And women,
Apparently, the sexual drive in a man is very close to something about feet, and sometimes they link up. You really need to look into that. It's
you
an
rub a
actual
woman's-
scientific dealing.
Absolutely, 100%. And if you actually rub a woman's feet the right way, man, I'm telling you, man.
my sexual
It's,
drive is a little north.
Well, you're old. You're a mental.
You need a little
mental
north or a
convention.
little south.
Well,
guess
you know
north is
what?
better
Let me
than
give
south.
you
You
some
look
advice.
you look like Papa
Advice
Smurf.
from a woman. Advice from a woman. Do something new. Start
Listen
at the
to the
feet.
woman. Listen to the woman.
I do
Start at
everything.
the feet.
I'll try anything. I like to make my woman happy. That's about it.
All right, Tim, what do you got?
All right, my number. What the hell are we on? 7.
8, 7, 7. Yeah,
Seven.
sorry.
7.
My number 7. Another chick from Canada.
It's like rain on your wedding.
No, I
day.
don't think he's picking her.
It's a free
She
ride.
started off House on Fire, and then slowly but surely went into popdom.
Shania.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, you did.
It's like rain.
Hasn't made a bad album.
You know, Jerry.
Sorry.
I used
Fuck
to
all
make
y'all. Love
I
her.
used to make fun of her. I do like Alanis Morissette now.
She's not one of those uppity. She's not uppity. She don't get anybody's business.
After
She
I
just
saw her
does thing.
documentary on HBO, this woman rules.
Her track, You Ought to Know, man.
Oh, that album,
Put
Jagged
them
Little
back
Pill, was a monster.
20 years. I mean, it was like, what?
I think they only expected to sell like a couple thousand albums from Jagged Little Pill. Well,
Well, I don't
But,
know, because they had some pretty good musicians on that.
Yeah, they
yeah,
really
fully.
did.
Yeah, and Glenn Ballard's
really
a great
did.
producer, so it didn't surprise me.
Her
Well,
energy
they
on
weren't gonna
stage
pay
is
that
wonderful.
To make 2000 to sell 2,000 albums. They weren't going
Gave
to
Taylor Hawkins his start in music.
Taylor
Yeah,
Hawkins,
original
Flea,
drummers.
David Navarro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
outstanding.
Flea was already there before her. Come on.
Yeah, Flea was already.
Who cares? She stomped the track in a bit more.
Yeah.
She
Well,
made
we're
it. She made it
talking
the
about-
path
I
harder for
love
other
that-
women to
I
dance
love
with.
that-
Scratching
my
her
favorite
nails
song-
down your back. And
My favorite song by her
Doing
is
it
from
in a
the City of
theater.
Angels movie, which was the crap movie called Uninvited. That
I love that
rules.
song. That's a
That is the
fucking-
best song she's ever
man,
done.
That is a
That movie
banger, dude.
sucks, and I love me
I
some
didn't think it
Nicolas Cage.
sucked.
That I love me some
I liked
Nicolas
it.
Cage, but that movie sucked balls. I'm just
I
saying,
liked it.
it was fucking horrible.
that's what we can do. Top
Well,
of
I got-
soundtracks. and
I used to
movies
have a
and
thing
stuff.
for. I used to have a thing for Meg Ryan, so that kind of helped.
Meg
They
Ryan,
hit that song
I
in
know.
the credits. They hit that fucking song in the credits, and it's
I know.
wonderful. I
Yeah.
love that song.
It
I
had
even
Iris
like the
too.
Goo Goo Doll song,
Yeah.
Iris.
Iris, that's a good
Yeah,
song.
Iris
too.
is good.
And it made a hit out of Sarah McLachlan's
Oh, the
Angel.
Goo Goo Dolls.
That was actually a B-side, actually.
Sarah
It wasn't
McLachlan
Goo Goo
makes
Dolls.
me sad because she did that
I
thing
love
for
her.
the pets,
I fucking love
animals.
Sarah McLachlan.
and I'm thinking of dead animals. I don't like that.
Love
The
Sarah
Goo Goo
McLachlan.
Dolls were another band they were a straight up punk band when they started.
Pretty
And
much, yeah.
Yeah,
They went
I
for
like the
pop
Goo
numbers
Goo
until-
Dolls. They're pretty good. I like them.
All right. All right, so where are we at? We're at
I'm on my number 7, right?
yeah,
Or
go
you're on
for it,
your
Mark.
number 7.
No,
Jerry.
you're on number 7, Mark. Did you just do it? You're done?
Yeah, I picked this album because I
Excuse me.
think you were gonna pick the self-titled album, Jerry? The Pretenders Learning to Crawl. It
Mm.
had the song In the Middle of the Road. Chrissy Hynde is fucking amazing. I love her.
I love their debut.
She
I
married one of
fucking
my
love
favorite
her.
singers
Yeah.
of all time, and Jim Kerr of Simple Minds.
Mm.
I
What's the
love
name?
Simple
Good man.
Minds.
Are
Simple
you
Minds
man.
rules. And in the middle
Precious?
of the road. Dude, I love the first album, but I think Jerry is going to pick that first album.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Well, it'll be my pick. And fuck you, Mark. I picked the same album.
You picked the same album.
Learn to
Fuck!
Crawl.
I would
I
have
go
picked the
between-
first album, Space Invaders. Damn it.
This was actually a pretty angry album because
It
their
is.
guitarist, died of an overdose. They fired their bass player. He died of an overdose like a few months later. And Chrissy was just like, man, and the record company's like forced them to do this record. That's what Back on the Chain Gang is about. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, let us grieve for our fucking members. It was such a, members that just died. I mean, it was just a fucking mean album for them.
Well,
And
wasn't she
Thumbelina-
seeing the guitar player at the time?
No, I don't think they were dating. No, I don't think so.
She was seeing somebody in the band.
I do like their second album almost equally as good, but I actually thought you'd pick two, not this one. I think that's why I picked this one actually. But yeah, I mean, holy
I
shit,
really
man. Back
thought
on
you
the
were going
Chain
to pick
Gang,
the first
middle
one,
of the
dude.
road, 2,000 miles. Just listen to the lyrics on this time. Chrissy is on fire lyrically on this one, man. So Pretenders Learning to Crawl.
And she sang Smelly Cat with Phoebe on the frame.
God. Yeah. I fucking love the Pretenders and Chrissy, so I had to put it
I
out
love
there,
Chrissy,
too.
man.
So, all right.
Joy.
Since Mark just stole my thunder on that one, thank you.
I thought you were going to pick the first album, Jerry.
had that in my hand and you said that. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. But anyway, Becky, number 6.
I gotta mention Taylor Momsen. I have a very deep voice, especially when I'm singing. It's just naturally deep. I'm a contralto. And Taylor Momsen's voice is also deep, and it's resonant, and it's rich, and it's beautiful. And she made me feel comfortable with myself as a vocalist. So I just have to put that out there. I really appreciate her.
She sounds just as good live. I mean,
Yeah.
She's wonderful. She's such a natural on stage, too. She doesn't fumble around. She doesn't look choreographed. She looks like it's just sort of naturally coming out of her, like the
Definitely,
lyrics. It's just
definitely not
wonderful.
definitely not the Gossip Girls anymore. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. She's genuine. I love
Cindy
her.
Lou Who.
Annie Lennox, Sweet
Ooh,
Dreams,
yeah.
Here Comes the Rain, Would I Lie to You? She paved the path. She was wonderful. She was the first vocalist that made me realize that women can be strong in music. We didn't have to just be about our sex or the strangeness of a woman musician. She was authentic, and she's still authentic in a way.
Oh, Love is a Stranger is fucking incredible too.
I
That
love
Annie
the
Lennox,
remix.
Annie Lennox's Why, that song is just so fucking beautiful. I mean, yeah, incredible. Great pick. I'd never even thought about picking Annie. I am a huge fan of her. So good pick there.
She's wonderful.
Yes.
All of these are influences on me vocally. I didn't pick anybody that was not. So she's definitely one of them.
Here comes the rain again.
So baby, talk with me.
Missionary,
Okay,
Like
Tim.
lovers do, walk with me.
Missionary.
Like lovers do.
I think Missionary Man is my favorite song by the Roots.
good,
That's a
too.
good one.
Yeah, Ghost did a great cover of that song. by
I
the
was
way.
born. Fuck Ghost.
Fuck you.
I hate Ghost.
They hate you too. So,
Thank you.
as a matter of fact, Tobias told me today. He said, "I hate that fucking Mark guy, dude.
Thank you.
Tell that guy to fuck off." I'm like,
Fuck
okay.
that
love.
guy.
All right.
You're in
but,
his head enough for you to hate, for him to hate you?
You
That's
know why?
love.
You know why I hate that band? Because I should like them because they're goth, they're new
Oh
wave,
God,
they're
here
metal.
we go.
And
Are
the
you
thing
into
is-
goth?
I love goth music. I love Susie and the Banshees. I love all that.
Oh, God, I love her.
I didn't pick her, but I love Susie and the Banshees, man.
That low voice, she's another one.
Oh.
Mm.
They
Made
did
me
the
feel
best
proud.
version of Dear Prudence by the Beatles.
I do like
Yeah.
PJ Harvey though.
Eh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that came from, but it just came in my head.
where are we
So,
going, Jerry?
We are on number Mark.
Number Mark.
Number Mark.
A band that Jerry hates.
Mathematically.
Wait, did you go, Tim? No, Tim didn't go.
Tim
No.
didn't go.
Fuck, I'm fucking up tonight. I'm not even drunk
Fucking
yet.
fuck.
All right, my number 6. We already talked about her. Great vocalist. Does not age. I don't know, like you said, you drank vampire's blood or whatever, but Debbie Harry,
Yeah.
my number 6.
Virgin boy's blood. Got to be a virgin boy.
Whatever it is, it works. Yeah, so
Oh, did I
All right.
silence the room?
yeah, you did.
Although Debbie Harry is every video
Tim-
you watch of Debbie Harry from back in the day, it looked like she was so fucking stoned it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, she didn't really move
No, but
around. She just
back.
shrugged the shoulder. She just shrugged the
Back.
shoulders and sang. Yeah, she didn't have to do much.
She was
I
the
mean,
first woman that I saw that was comfortable with her sexuality and was comfortable in showing it and not feeling ashamed of it. And not to say she's the first one. She's the first one that I saw. And that hit me really hard as a vocalist.
Yeah, she did
You
it.
have to be
And then
comfortable
Madonna
with your
took
sex
off with
or
that.
you shit vocalist. That's all there is
Well,
to it.
I mean, if
God
you want to
damn,
talk
why did I
about
pick
being,
Madonna?
if you want to talk
Yeah.
about a woman that was
I
comfortable
love
with
Madonna.
sexuality and all that,
And that's why.
Patty Smythe.
I love Patty Smythe too. What the fuck did I pick Patty Smythe? I love fucking Scandal.
Not Scandal, you fucking idiot. Patty Smythe.
Mm.
Patty
she's in
Smythe
Scandal.
Scandal.
You think she's in
Because
Scandal.
the night, you know.
You're
Patty
thinking
Smith.
Patty Smith, not Patty Smythe.
Yeah, but she spells it Smythe. So
No,
it's
that's
YPA.
Scandal. Patty Smith.
Patty Smythe is sometimes lovely
Google
enough
it.
girl. No, Mark's right.
Google it.
I am
All right.
right because I know the shit.
But I mean, she looked like a guy, and that's how she acted, like a guy.
Well, that's Patty
Shooting down
Smith.
the walls of heartache, bang bang,
Bang bang, I am
I
the warrior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodbye to you.
She's the chick
Goodbye
that
to
Van Halen was
you.
gonna hire.
Goodbye to you.
She would have been better than Sammy.
Fuck you. I love Sammy.
All right, Mark, what do you got?
What do I got? I'm gonna go with your worst favorite band, Jerry. You don't
boy.
like this band at all. I'm gonna go with the self-titled B-52's album with fucking Rock Lobster. Rock fucking with Cindy Wilson
Down.
and
Down.
Kate
Rock
Pearson.
Lobster.
Kate
the
Pearson
fuck?
and Cindy Wilson. I love the B-52s. They never made a bad album.
Oh, I can name a
This is
few.
what I talked about.
Continue
at
to
the
be
beginning
shameless about
Mark's
that.
choice in
Continue to be
music.
shameless. Be proud.
I love the B-52s. I'm sad I've never seen them live. I love Kate Pearson. I love her when she was fucking the Shiny Happy People with
Oh
fucking
God!
Aria.
All right, is there
I
a mute
love
button
her
here?
with fucking,
Where's the fucking mute
Iggy
button?
Pop with he did Iggy Pop song with him. I love them. They are amazing. Look at the first season of Saturday Night Live when they were on there. They fucking rule. B-52s are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Fuck
They're not rock and roll.
you. Fuck
Fuck the
you.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Fuck the Rock and Roll
Hall of Fame. I will
Thank
say
you.
the third time. I will
Thank
say
you.
the fourth time. Fuck the
Thank
Rock and
you.
Roll Hall of Fame.
You know, for doing a song like Love Shack, they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Love Shack, Rome.
Iconic. Here's a little
Oh,
place
God.
where we
Keith-
can get together. Sorry.
Keith
Oh
Lorraine.
my God.
They have so many great songs.
Oh.
Fucking
So good.
Party
music.
fucking
All the music
Mesopotamia.
that you do for me is give me a
Mesopotamia is one of
headache.
the best
That's
songs
all
of
they
all
do.
time.
Oh.
That's one of those songs that makes women feel like they're allowed to fucking sweat when they're enjoying it.
Love Shack.
Love it.
I see a faded sign at the side of the road. I said 15 miles to the left.
Well,
Yes.
in all fairness, in all
Love
fairness,
Shack.
I think a woman looks
What a
sexier
bunch
with
of
sweat.
Kate McPherson's was actually kind of hot, so I'll
Cindy
say that.
Wilson was hot too, man. A blonde.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Blondes rule.
Yeah. She couldn't
No.
sing
Sir,
with a straight.
any
Kate could
woman
sing.
on stage is hot. Any woman on stage
I
is
love
hot.
brunettes
Sorry.
too. So
But it's true.
No.
I love brunettes too.
Susan Boyle
Oh
wasn't
my
that attractive.
God.
But,
Susan Boyle, dude, shut up.
Susan Boyle.
hey, but she could sing, man. She got to
Yeah,
Okay,
God,
she
I
had
love
a great
her. She
voice.
fucking
She was
sings.
surprise
I
the
love
fuck
her.
out of me.
She's wonderful.
Surprise the fuck out
But
of me when I
I
saw
still
that
gotta do
episode.
this.
Where the fuck are we at, Jerry?
We're at we're at me actually.
We're
We
at
go
you.
with Nervosa, Perpetual Chaos, man. What a great fucking band. Actually, it's a tie. Actually, I'm gonna put Crypto Echo Crypto's Echo of the Soul, because they're pretty much, some members in the same. Oh, there we go. Same band. So I'm gonna put both these together. Outstanding. Say what you want about the what you guys call, what do you call them? Cookie Monster vocals or whatever.
I hate Cookie Monster vocals.
Musically, these girls bring it, man. 100%. I challenge any of these heavy metal thrash bands or whatever. Challenge these girls, man. They will keep up with anybody, man. Fantastic, man. So Nervosa, Perpetual Chaos, and Crypta, Echoes of the Soul are my numbers. God, I'm not doing well tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Ashley was off today, and I'm not really tired, so I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Number 5, Becky.
What? Who 5? Okay, Ann Wilson.
Ooh.
Ann fucking Wilson from Heart. Just, there's still
That's
shit
all you got to say.
from her that I can't sing, and I've been singing for like 20 years, and she's just effortless. I love her.
Till now, I've always got by on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Who's, and Nancy as a backup singer, her harmonies with Ann are just fucking amazing, man.
If for nothing
solid.
else, the
Fucking
remake
solid.
they did of Stairway to Heaven.
Oh,
Blew me away.
That made Robert Plant cry.
I have to add a caveat, though. I must add a caveat.
What's that?
All I want to do is make love to you.
Love that
Corniest
song.
fucking song they ever did.
Hey, didn't Sammy Hagar write that song?
I hate it.
No,
it
they did Sammy wrote "Falling from Grace" on that album.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite Heart track by far is "Dog and Butterfly."
That's my favorite album.
Without a doubt.
That might appear later.
Heart may be coming up on this. I've seen Ann Wilson solo.
Definitely coming
I've
up on
seen Heart
this
solo. I've seen Heart. I love me some Ann Wilson.
All right, Tim, number 5. Great.
All right, my number 5, and I'm kind of surprised nobody's mentioned these guys by now. And I will take I will take the second female vocalist over the first female vocalist because I think she has a much better voice. And that's Christine McVie and Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac.
What would you think is their best album, though?
Their best, Rumors. Biggest seller.
Great album, but you're incorrect.
I like Tusk better.
See, I didn't like Tusk, and I don't like the song Tusk.
Didn't she have her husband singing songs about how shitty he was, or at least playing on them? Didn't she force him to play songs about how shitty he was?
That was Lizzie Buckingham. The Rumors album, they had like Christy McVie, John McVie, Lindsey Buckingham, and Stevie Nicks talk shit about each other.
Incestuous thing going on there in that band.
Love it. I fucking love it.
I'm going down one time, going down 2 times. I ain't going back again. Lindsey Buckingham was a bitch.
Packing up and shacking up's the only thing you want to do. So, yeah.
And Mick Fleetwood had an affair with Stevie after they broke up, and I mean, it was one big incestuous fucking ball.
Welcome to the music industry.
And mounds and mounds and mounds of cocaine. So
that's why Stevie Nicks is.
She got a hole in her nose, man.
She got a hole in her nose, yeah.
Which was funny because, like, when Fleetwood Mac first started out, like they had, like with Peter Green, they had a tune called "Oh Well," which is a great song.
Great song. I think Lindsay did it better though.
They didn't really hit their stride as far as commercially goes until they brought on Stevie Nicks and and Lindsey Buckingham.
Well,
And
because
that was like their 9th album too. The
but I'm
first album
saying
they did with them.
because
Well,
Lindsey
they've been
Buck-
around.
they
They
wanted.
weren't spring chickens.
Let me tell you the story of this. Lindsey Buckingham, they did Buckingham and Nick's album, which is a great album if you guys need to check it out.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a great album, Jerry.
And it went nowhere.
They wanted Lindsey to come in and be the new guitar player, and he said,
Yeah, no.
"Well, you need to bring in Stevie."
Yeah,
also.
no, Stevie.
And then Stevie shit on him later, and that's fucked up because I love Lindsey. Lindsey Buckingham is my favorite member of Fleetwood Mac.
No one says she's not a bitch, sir.
No, but she pushed him out of the band.
She might have worn the chiffon thing.
She
That don't mean she
fucking
weren't
pushed him out of the
backstage bitching
band.
at everybody.
She pushed him out of the band when he was the one who brought her into the band.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
she shouldn't have fucked around on him, or he shouldn't have fucked around on her.
He didn't fuck. They broke up on rumors. The thing is, Lindsey is a fucking genius. I love Stevie Nicks. I love Lindsey Buckingham. Kristen McVie is my third, but I'm saying Lindsey is my favorite of Fleetwood Mac.
See, but out of the two of the vocalists, well, the female vocalists, because Lindsay could sing.
Lindsey's awesome.
To me, Christine had a much richer, thicker voice.
I love Stevie better than Christine.
I don't. I like Stevie's vocals much better.
No, I like Stevie way better.
I want to be with you everywhere. That
was weak.
That wasn't weak. It was a great song.
Yeah, Rihanna and fucking. Oh my God! Come
Rhiannon,
on,
sir. Rhiannon.
Rihanna.
Why do I keep saying sir? Oh, because I'm drunk.
It rings like a bell in the night. All right. So, Mark, you're up.
I'm up. Okay, I'm gonna go with Evanescence. Fallen. Amy Lee. She fucking rules. I've seen her live twice.
She's humble too. She's fucking humble.
She is amazing. I've seen her live and she kicks ass. And that album.
She wears flat shoes. She wears flat shoes.
Wake me up inside. Save me from the. God,
come on, man.
That is amazing. Fucking. There is not a bad Evanescence album.
Yeah, there is. But
what is that?
My Immortal is a fucking beautiful song off that album, dude. There's a version of her, just her and the piano. I love that version much better than
Isn't that the track she wrote for the lead singer for Seether? Because he was all kinds of fucked up.
Oh, I don't
the
know.
Seether song was amazing.
That song was good. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a good tune. So, yeah,
it was a good tune too. But Amy Lee live, I've seen her live. She belts it, and she needs a lot of fucking credit. And she rules. I love her. I seen them with an orchestra, and it was cool. And I don't like fucking music with orchestra.
When Ben Moody left, I don't think Evanescence. I don't know. I don't think
The Bitter Pill, their last album, was fucking amazing. What the fuck you talking about, dude? I got that on vinyl, bitch.
Good for you,
bitch.
He is a bitch.
Get him a sticker. He's got that on vinyl.
Is he a little bitch or a big bitch?
He's got it on vinyl. Oh my God.
No, I only care about size. Is he a little bitch or a big bitch?
He's a big bitch because he's got a huge cock.
How'd you know
Jerry?
Experience?
Yeah, it's running around.
We just share a house.
We're on me right now, and I'm going to pick Arch Enemy, Rise of the Tyrant, man.
I knew you were gonna pick that. That's
kind
great
of a theme going here. Fucking Angela Gossow, man. She can do the Cookie Monster, and she can fucking do the pure, beautiful vocals, man. I like Alyssa too. She's great, but I kind of like Angela better. I don't know what else. Fantastic band, dude. They're hard and heavy, and they're fucking just pure metal, man. And again, I challenge any vocalist in thrash metal to compete with Angela or Alyssa. They're both fantastic, man. Alyssa White.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Now go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Dash it if you
Arch
want.
Enemy reminds me a lot of Merciful Fate, King Diamond.
I hate
Okay, well that's a
Diamond.
compliment then. That's a
In that
compliment.
I love their music. I love
The
their music. The
objective.
vocals kill it. The
Vocals rule.
vocals
You know there's
kill the music.
you know there's a science to singing like that. You know that, right? It's not just you just don't come out with there's actually a science to that, Tim. Did you know that?
People
I
don't
don't
realize how much
Actually,
goes into vocals.
Because it's not singing, it's growling.
Well that's
I don't like
still
King
singing.
Diamond at all.
that's your opinion. But
Yeah.
It's in
absolutely
your
love 'em.
register somewhere. It's at some level within your vocal register. It's still singing.
And it's a
It's
practice
emoting.
thing too.
No,
Because
it's not. It's getting up in the morning and stepping on a tack. That's what it is.
Rhythmically, lyrically, you know, fuck, dude.
Absolutely great fucking band, great singer, beautiful women, both of them, Melissa and Angela. Actually, I think she manages the band now. I think Angela does.
But amazing as musicians on their own without that fucking beauty, sir.
Yep,
Sir.
absolutely outstanding.
Ah!
And she's playing with everybody. Every time somebody comes out with an album, she's guest starring on the fucking album. Seems like.
I love it.
I do like that song she did with Kat Von D though. Actually, I'm
She's a good businesswoman.
I'm not a big industrial music type of person, but I do like that song she did with Kat Von D. It was pretty good. I'm a machine. I think it's called. It's a great tune.
Yeah,
actually.
that song sucked.
Yeah, of course you did. Because
It's
go
not
listen to
very
Oingo
genuine.
Boingo. Go listen to Oingo Boingo.
Yeah, I will,
But,
I will
Boingo,
listen to
shut
Dead
up.
Man's Party and Only a Lad.
Only a Lad. There you go. Only a Lad. They fucking bring that song up every show. It seems like. Only
Yeah.
a Lad. What about Only a Lad? It's like we know
What
about.
about capitalism? There's nothing wrong with capitalism.
What's
There's nothing wrong with
pedophilia?
enterprise.
All right. All right, Becky, number 4. It's a fun
Yeah.
show.
Joplin. Janis fucking Joplin.
Earl?
She got that grind in there. She permitted women to have that rasp, that humanity in their fucking voice, and she just didn't care what came out of her mouth as long as it meant what she felt. And I really have to I have to respect that. I have
Mercedes
no choice.
Benz.
I use Mercedes
Me and Bobby
Benz as my
McGee.
soundtrack for every fucking gig I've
I
done.
love that song. Lord, won't you buy me a
Oh,
Mercedes?
Lord, won't you
Benz?
buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Man, what
You have a great voice, Becky.
Yeah, you do.
Thank
What
you.
could have been, man? I mean,
27
just
Club.
fantastic.
And her
Fantastic.
Jim
singing,
Morrison.
her
Oh
and
my God.
2 albums.
all of them.
And
If
Pearl,
I
I
can
think,
have them back.
and Pearl was released after she died, I believe, right?
Mhm.
If I
Yeah.
remember right?
Mhm.
Just man,
I
it
have
should
that
been.
on vinyl.
She's timeless. She's timeless. She recorded so few songs, and
I
she's
didn't
fucking
like-
timeless.
I will tell you, I didn't like Janis Joplin, but when I got older, I loved her.
You matured.
I matured, yeah.
You develop taste.
I developed.
Yes, you finished puberty.
You know
I
what
guess
maturity
so.
equals? Got old.
You got wise.
Actually, the older
It happened
I'm
to
getting,
me.
the more heavier I like it for some reason. I don't know.
You got wise.
They always say if you're too old, you can't rock and roll, man. So
It's too loud,
Not
you're
allowed
too
to buy.
old.
that's it. It's too loud, you're too old. Exactly. All right, Tim.
All right, my number 4, I am shocked that nobody has mentioned this lady yet, and she is a lady. She's just a great, powerful vocalist that, just like Joan Jett, didn't give a fuck what anybody thought. And
Senator?
Miss Pat, Neil Giraldo's
I
wife.
got
My
her
number
later.
2, sir. My number 2 fucking.
Well,
sir.
I thought-
I got
see,
her as my
okay,
number 2
Okay,
also.
okay, Mark. I'm gonna yell at you if you said female-fronted bands. That's why I didn't pick her.
Yeah, well,
Free,
I fucking
female
ignored
fro-
that
I
shit.
said
I'm
free.
sorry.
You did.
I said
Mark always
vocalist.
fucks with me. Mark, no, you said
Fuck
female-fronted
Mark.
bands. Is
I'm
what
sorry.
you
Is
said.
Mark here?
Mark said freeform.
No,
Whatever.
you said female-fronted bands. So fuck you for that. But I agree
There aren't a lot
with you,
of
Tim.
bands. There's solo
I
artists
said
that are good.
freeform. Look, this is what I have on my top 11 free female-fronted albums.
I don't care
Female
about
fronted
your
albums.
rules.
I didn't say
Music
bands.
isn't about rules. It's about breaking rules.
I
Fuck
didn't
all
say
y'all.
bands.
Anarchy,
I
man.
said albums.
Anarchy.
You told me female fronted albums.
I said albums.
Exactly.
Albums. Nobody cares. They were just thinking they're female fronted. Deal with it. Spiritually accept it.
I've seen Pat Benatar 8 times.
I've seen her 3 times.
She will come up on my
Amazing.
list later.
She's a
Well, you
goddess.
know
She's
what?
wonderful.
You just fucking
Oh, is
ruined
she
my
your
list.
number one?
No,
No.
she's high up there though.
She's
All
my
right.
number
All right,
two.
Mark. All right, Mark, what do you got?
Oh shit, where am I at? Okay.
Welcome to my world.
I'm gonna get the Pretty Reckless, and I'm not gonna pick the one you picked, Cherry. I'm gonna pick Going to Hell.
Good choice.
In there.
I love that fucking
Been there,
album.
done
dude.
that, yeah.
Going
Burns that.
to Hell. Fucking great album, dude. Follow Me Down, Going to Heaven Knows with the children's choir on there. Oh my god, Burn. Waiting for a Friend, Fucked Up World. That album fucking rules, man.
It's a great album, yeah.
It's a fucking great album.
I don't
Love
think they've reached their. I mean, they really took a step forward on the one that I picked, man. Musically, man. Just the. I like it.
You
better,
just
so.
like the nude picture she gave you on that album.
Yeah, that's the only reason I like it.
Yeah,
The nude
yeah.
shit
I
on it.
remember when you texted me, did you open your vinyl yet? She's nude. I go, no, Jerry, I didn't open that vinyl yet. And I opened it. Oh my God.
No, you said you didn't take the plastic off. You
Yeah, I
opened
didn't take
it.
the plastic off. I didn't open the
I'm like, what are you
Take a
doing?
picture, who cares?
Like, what are you doing, man? Open the fucking album.
What are you
And
doing?
you did though, didn't you? So
I did because he told me to. And I go, oh my God, that's amazing.
All right.
She has a great body. I'm just gonna say
Cute
that.
girl. She's a pretty girl. All right, my next one is we
You're
mentioned
from New Hampshire,
Taylor,
by the way, my state.
but I think Hailstorm's first album is a fucking stone cold
Great
classic,
album.
man. Familiar Shot of Poison. Do you hear Lizzie's voice on that fucking song?
Yep.
I forgot about that band.
Pretty
God.
women can just feel you. Love her.
Just amazing.
Fucking love her.
Love her
And
too.
you mentioned All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You, but her version, their band's version of that song
hate
kicks
that
ass,
song.
dude.
Dude,
It really
I
does.
hate
Their,
that song.
their EPs are amazing.
I hate that
They
song.
are.
It's so
Still of the Night. They should have Still of the Night.
Their
covered that.
EPs
Man.
that they did with those fucking
Yeah.
dissonant aggressor that
Yeah.
from Judas Priest that Lizzie Hale does. Oh my God, those EPs rule. In the Still of the Night, oh my God, that woman can fucking sling it.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
can you, Becky. I've heard you.
But yeah.
are the secret.
But anyway, that's my number 4 Hailstorm's debut. I still think it's their
Nice.
best and greatest album. So number 3, Becky.
Pat Bennett fucking Tar, sir.
Pat Benafucking Tar.
What?
We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand. It'll
That's
be
Yes.
alright.
Hell is for
Oh
children.
my God, Love is a Battlefield woke me up to female rock singers.
My favorite song for her is Fire.
My friends and
That's
I
my
learned
favorite.
the fucking dance to the video. That's how much
you,
we love
you
it.
know that was on her live album, right? Live. Yeah, that was on her live album.
It's wonderful. I love
My
it.
favorite Benatar track is Hell is for Children.
I love
Great
that song too.
I hate that song.
Love the-
Really?
love the
Love, I
lyrics.
love it.
Love the lyrics.
Fire and Ice is my favorite song by her.
I'm very stuck on lyrics. I'm very fucking stuck on lyrics. I think lyrics matter. And I think the lyrics for that song were campy as fuck. Sorry.
Well,
I
let's see.
love
I don't
lyrics
think so. I
too,
think they
man.
were sending a message.
It
Well,
actually
yeah,
got-
but they were still campy as fuck. You can send a message without being campy as fuck.
All right.
Not if you really want to get on the radio, you can't. Especially back then.
Oh shit. Number 2 or number 3, Tim.
My number 3, it's already been mentioned, Ann Wilson.
Mm.
She is just a goddess, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
She can sing it all. She can play it all. She can do it all.
She's humble.
She's humble. She doesn't, I mean, Heart, you know, they're one of the biggest bands ever. And if you think about it, all the albums they've done and all the music they've made and all the quote unquote hits they've had,
They're fucking influenced.
but yet though they still go out there, they still perform. I mean, they still bring it.
They're still magnificent. Yep.
You know, and I can't say enough good things about the woman. You know, she's not talking with her sister now, but that was a whole fucking family thing.
They're touring
talking
right
now.
now. They're touring right now.
Well, I mean, Ann Wilson's husband beat her kids, Nancy Wilson's kids. So it's a good reason not to talk to him. Somebody beat my kid, they wouldn't be walking. So.
That's what I was saying. It's a whole family
Always
thing.
controversy. Guys, what we got to understand is that these people are human.
Yeah.
There's always
It has
going to
nothing
be
do with
controversy.
music. It has to do with their family. And, you know, as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, if they both walk off stage and one goes one direction and one goes the other, that's perfectly fine with me. You know, that's them. That's their problem, not mine. But mine as a listener, you know, I'm there to see the show.
They still put on a
It's
great
the
show.
ears that are important. The dude with the ears, that's what decides it.
I've seen them 7 times. They're coming here in Knoxville in a couple of months. I'm thinking about going to see them again.
You
but
should.
You should.
They're all.
You
they're
should
always-
before
you
they
should.
die
You should.
of old age. Do
I saw Ann Wilson on her solo tour with my ex-wife when we saw them doing Bridge of Sighs. She was really good.
You know, if you think
And
about
she
it,
did. All I want
started
to do is
off
make love to
in
you.
what,
I think too, didn't she?
74?
I hate this song.
And it's
That's,
like,
that's been showing up a lot in this podcast, hasn't it? That song. So
Didn't Sammy
Cheesy as
write
fuck.
this?
I'm sorry, I can't handle cheesy lyrics. It fucking pisses me off. There's so much opportunity for good fucking lyrics, and when people write cheesy fucking lyrics and they put them out on their platform for hundreds of thousands of people to see, it's a fucking waste of time.
well,
Your definition of cheesy.
they cashed it to the bank. There, you gotta give them that much. So that song was
you
pretty.
know, you gotta give them that.
That's a great album, though. Brigade. That's one of my favorite.
I love
80s
Brigade.
hard albums. Yeah.
I did.
Follow-
That was the first time I saw them on tour because, like I said before, when I had the Heart tour, I sold batteries and my mom sold those tickets, and I got to see them Brigade at the Forum with Cheap Trick opening. That was an amazing tour.
I got so pissed off for that ticket. Everybody was talking just about Ann's weight, not her voice. I fucking hated that. I got so pissed when everybody said,
I
Thank you.
didn't
She's put
care
on so
about
much
her
weight.
weight.
"Either did
Thank
I."
you.
It was, just,
I
it
listened
was
to the voice.
ridiculous.
Who cares
You know?
about the weight?
There's a
of
great
women?
there's a great interview with Howard Leese, their former guitarist, about that. It's like I mean, he's like, "Do you hear that instrument she has? I mean, come on, you know, it's like
People need to go by. You need to stop looking at weight and start looking at personality.
they didn't give a shit about Meatloaf. I mean, or guys when they're fucking
I'm
Grim
just saying
Reaper.
personality is the best thing about a woman. Fuck the
Pavarotti.
weight. Fuck the weight.
Nice rack too. Come on,
Well, fuck the weight. I'm just like,
there you go. Thank you. There you go. For example,
fuck the
I.e.
weight. Have a personality. Have a fucking, like, you know, have a
Have a drive. Have
Have a
something that
drive.
makes you fucking live.
weight don't mean shit to me.
No.
No, weight has never meant
No.
shit to me.
It's how you
Yeah,
carry
if
it.
I
It's your
fucking-
attitude.
Attitude, personality is what makes a woman for me. Fuck the weight.
making me cry, dude. You're such a sensitive man. I
Yeah,
love you, dude.
fuck it.
I think I'm in love. I got some hetero love for you right now, dude. I think so.
He's so
Fuck,
sensitive.
I hate when people judge people like they're fat. I
Oh,
go,
I agree.
have
I'm
you
the same
talked to
way.
the people? Have you
It's like
talked
if you
to
looked in
them?
the mirror.
Because
If you looked in the
skin-
mirror there,
the
Brad
skin-
Pitt.
the skinny people are usually assholes.
Here's a
All
secret
right.
about women. Let me tell you a secret about women. We're yo-yos. We get fat, we get thin. It depends on our hormones. It depends on what we're eating. It depends on how many farts we're storing in our bodies.
Hey,
It
Don't
depends
judge a
on
woman
who
on
you're
her look.
seeing. It
Judge a
depends
woman
on-
If
on
I-
her character
if I click
and
with you-
everything that makes her who
if
she
I
is.
if I click with you, it doesn't matter how big
Good
you are,
man.
how skinny you are. I need to click with you. That's
And a
about it.
nice rack. And a nice rack.
Find a woman who grooves your fucking vibe and just keep her.
I got one right now, and it's amazing.
She's a
I
lucky
don't know, man.
woman.
I've never seen this woman, man.
Keep looking.
Does she
I don't
exist?
care how gray
say
your
her
beard
name.
is. Keep fucking looking.
Come on, Mark.
I can't say her name because she asked me not to mention her
Are
on
you
the
saying
podcast.
she's a
I
figment of
appreciate your
imagination?
respect.
Is it right or left? Which one is? What's her name? What's her name, Mark? I'm just kidding. I know. I've seen a
Dude,
picture
it's
of her.
both.
You did.
You
At the
know who
same
she is,
fucking
Gary.
time.
Fuck off.
No, I saw a picture of you with her. I know
Yeah.
she exists.
Fuck on.
All right, where are we at? We're at Mark, number 3.
Well, her name's
Number
left-
3, I'm going with Hailstorm, The Strange Case of. I love that fucking album. I love fucking Love Bites, and so do I. I love that fucking. Lizzie Hale is amazing. She is an amazing vocalist. She's an amazing lyricist. I love the Hailstorm. And they do the most amazing EPs.
They do.
And if you don't like Lizzie Hale, fuck off.
And she did an awesome job with filling in for Skid Row.
Yes, she did.
So,
I love that album. I almost picked that last album they did. That was a great album.
And that cracked me up when I heard people saying, "Well, Lizzie Hale's going to be the new Skid Row singer," and I'm like,
No, she makes more. She makes more money in
It would be-
fucking
yeah,
Hailstorm.
it would be a step down if she did that.
She
"That
would.
would be a major step down." Are you kidding me?
Yeah. All right. My number 3 is, they were mentioned before, Butcher Babies. This is Lilith, man. What a great album this is.
That's a great album too. Yeah,
Carla
I love
Harvey, man. I love Carla, man. I have a
Fun fucking person, let me tell you.
give me more of her any day of the week. And 3 times on Sunday. Absolutely.
Only Sunday? Wow, you're really limiting yourself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be picky. Any day of the week will be fine. But man, what a fucking voice.
Fuck Sunday.
Yeah. But yeah, so Butcher Babies, Lilith, my number 3. Number 2, Becky.
Kate Bush.
Ooh.
Kate Bush is actually my number 1. I'm sorry, she's actually my number 1. She is so wild on her videos. She's free. She's just fucking out there. She doesn't give a fuck on her videos. And she writes lyrics as stories. She writes them as stories. She doesn't write them as... I have a problem with love songs. Love songs are a fucking cop-out. They're the easiest fucking thing to write. Everybody can relate to a love song. If you can relate to an axe murderer, that's a song. That's a song. There are too many fucking love songs, and Kate Bush avoids them, and I love it. She'll write passion songs. She'll write fucking sex songs, but she won't write fucking love songs. Boring, easy,
Tori Amos,
stupid.
too. She never wrote love songs. She wrote
Oh,
great
I love
topics
her.
in her songs.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on my list, but now my number 1 will always be Kate Bush. I got to throw a guy into that. I'm sorry. I know it breaks your code here, but Tom Waits. Get me started on Tom Waits and you'll have another 3 hours. But Kate Bush, I lost my virginity to a Kate Bush song. I'm not going to tell you which one,
Wow.
but I did. And I love her. I love her. I will
You
never
mean you're
not
not a
love her.
virgin? Oh
She
man!
no. She writes a song, and it's a story. It's always a story.
Yeah.
She never writes songs that aren't stories. They've always got some sort of back
number
meaning.
1, Jerry?
My number 2.
I'm sorry, I'm on number 1 because you guys
We
have
should be on
covered
number 2.
my other one. But
Number
my
2.
number 1 is Kate Bush. I'm sorry.
Number 2.
Kate Bush.
Number
1,
2.
2.
We're on 2.
Kate Bush is number 1 and number 2.
Ah.
Okay, I hate Kate Bush. I'm sorry, you hate me now. I can't stand her voice.
Amen.
I hate Running Up That Hill, and I love Peter Gabriel. The worst
Okay,
song on
Running
his
Up
album.
That Hill is a shitty song. Peter Gabriel is the one that introduced me to her music.
I hate Can't Give Up.
Pretty good tune, man.
I hate that song with her.
Don't give up. Get
Don't
it right
give up.
if you're gonna hate it, fucker.
I don't like that song. I don't like Kate Bush running up that hill. I can't stand her voice. I'm sorry.
You know,
I'm
you
not
you
sorry.
don't like it because it's been over fucking played because of that
No, I don't
that
like
show
her
that I
at
can't
all.
remember with the bald chick and the magic.
She reminds me of the singer of the darkness. A woo. I can't stand that kind of voice.
Oh, she's much better than that
Pre-darkness.
fucking Dukeness from the fucking.
Pre-darkness. Have you watched her videos? Her videos are just they're musical
I
theater.
hated running up that
Every
hill.
song she writes is a story, and if you don't understand it, you're a dumbass.
Hey, she's a great lyricist.
Well, we all knew that about Mark.
Listen,
That's,
she's a great lyricist. I will give you that. But her voice
It's
just
easy. I will
it's
give
like
you that.
talking. It's like chalkboard. Her voice.
So you like that? What's that fucking band you and Leah did? Something Station, whatever it was. What the fuck was it called?
Not
Station?
gonna put it in.
Fairpoint.
I hate Fairpoint Conversion.
Convention. That's it.
I hate that. I only like her on the Led Zeppelin song.
Babushka. But
Okay, Babushka was stupid. I'm sorry.
You already
I kinda like
did
that
one
song.
and two. I just
I
gotta
like
say,
Babushka.
you already did your 1 and 2 as Kate Bush.
Army Dreamers.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So Jerry, she already did her 1 and 2.
Experiment 4.
All right. So
Experiment
Tim,
4. Experiment
So my
4.
number 2
Listen to it.
So my number 2, all you have to do, and it wasn't on any album. I mean, the song was on an album, but the performance wasn't on an album. Is watch her debut, her
say it.
debut at Monterey Pop, singing "Ball and Chain."
I know you're talking about.
A lady from Port Arthur, Texas, Pearl. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to watch and listen. Everything else is gravy.
Yeah.
She shows so much emotion in that track. She's literally jumping out of her shoes.
All right. Sorry, guys. Mark, what do you got?
Well, I'm gonna pick the great Pat Benatar, but I'm not gonna pick the albums that you guys think about. I saw her on tour 7 times, and I saw this tour with my mom. Wide Awake in Dreamland, the album, which she had. I think that's one of her
That's
best
probably
songs.
her weakest, actually.
Weakest
Yeah.
with All Fired Up.
Yeah.
I believe there comes a time when everything must fall in.
No, it's still good,
We
but
live
I'm just
and
saying,
learn by our
I'll
mistakes.
take Crimes
The
and
weakest
Passion.
part is
Actually, no.
sealed by fate.
Tropical is probably her weakest, but
Tropical is her weakest.
Yeah,
but
I
it's still
agree.
a good album.
Okay, I'm wrong. Yeah, you're
Wide
right.
Awake in Dreamland is fucking one of the best albums she did. I almost went with Go, her last solo album, which is fucking good.
To be honest with you, I never heard it.
You never heard Go?
Nope.
Go
I'm
is
disappointed.
really-
I'm thoroughly disappointed. Like, completely disappointed. Disappointed in my fucking core.
Why?
Come on.
Explain this. Why are you disappointed
Because
I
it's
picked
like-
Wide Awake in Dreamland?
It's fine. I'm sorry, I can't explain it. I have the vodka speaking for me right now.
Let the vodka speak then.
Let it speak.
Speak, my child, speak.
The vodka is bringing up my Russian blood, and it makes no fucking sense.
She's got a different look
Move on.
every time she puts her head down. She got the bangs coming down first, and she got them down above her head. She got so many looks tonight. I love it. Awesome. The vodka is talking. Cool. Awesome. All
I
right.
think Wide Awake in Dreamland has some great songs on there. Even the title track is fucking great. Wide Awake in Dreamland. All Fired Up. I believe there comes a time when everything just falls in line. We live and learn from our mistakes. The weakest cuts are healed by fate. All Fired Up. I love that fucking song. One of my favorite songs by Pat Benatar. And I've seen her so many fucking times with my mom and my ex-wife. She's
Love
just
her.
an amazing
I
fucking singer.
I love seeing her and Neil just play together, man. That's acoustic.
Well, I've never seen her without Neil. Hello.
I'm talking about acoustic, just them two.
Even her blues album is freaking pretty cool. She hasn't made a bad album.
And she can sing opera, man. She's an amazing singer.
Yeah, I love fucking Billie Jean.
Yeah, but Paul Stanley can sing opera, so
Paul Stanley sucks.
There's a lot of opera singers, and there's a lot of opera singers in metal, rock. You wouldn't fucking believe
Jeff
it.
Tate can sing
These
metal,
are real
opera
singers.
Yeah.
Throughout the genres, throughout the heavy genres. They're real fucking singers.
That was the number 2, Jerry.
My number 2 is the best Fleetwood Mac album, and that's Tusk. Absolutely their best.
That is the best.
Christine's best song, Over and Over, is on this, and Stevie's best song, Sarah, is on this album. But yeah, I mean, this great song is some fucking Sisters of the Moon, man. What a great tune. Storms. Are you kidding me? It's just some of Stevie's best work, in my opinion, man. Kind of a weird album cover, actually, but yeah. The most expensive album at the time when it came out, I think it was $2 million, I think, with this album. People don't think it's as good as Rumors, but how the fuck are you going to top Rumors? I mean, come on.
That is my
Rumors
favorite.
Is normalized.
No,
Rumors is everything for that band. Rumors
it is. It's
everything for that band.
Why bother trying to top it? Just do something different, and they did, I think. So, and I actually really like what they did. They let Lindsay have the helm on this one, and I think he did a really good job. I'm not crazy about the sound of the album per se, but the songs on it are really good. That's my number 2.
Lindsay's a fucking genius.
Yeah. Number 1. All right.
Come on, rub your hands for Andy.
Becky's already got number. Say Kate Bush again.
Rub your hands. Come on, rub your hands for Andy.
It is Kate Bush. You know why it's Kate Bush?
Why?
Why is it Kate
I
Bush?
lost my virginity. I lost my virginity to a Kate Bush song.
I lost my virginity to take my breath away by Berlin. That's the song I was playing.
Take my breath away.
I love Sex I Am better by them.
Fucking love that song. There's people either love that song or they hate that song, and they can't explain to you why.
I love Sex I Am or on the
Kate Bush. I first heard her with Peter Gabriel. Don't Give Up. She's my number 1. I first heard her with Peter Gabriel, and this woman's work still brings tears to my fucking eyes. Waking the Witch, Drowning Torture of Women. She's got every one of her songs. Every fucking one of her songs has a second meaning to it, hidden behind the first meaning, which is the story. And she's really underrated. She's seriously underrated. She's my number 1. I have loved her since the late 80s. And I haven't mentioned a lot of current vocalists. The reason is because I started before the current vocalists. I've been singing for 25 years. And these are the women that influenced me. And Kate Bush is top. She performs with her vocals. She performs with her videos. If you see her videos, they're so raw. She doesn't give a fuck what she looks like. She's just being. She's trying to communicate with her movement and her vocals and her intonation and her emotion. And she is the ultimate female vocalist to me. Always will be. Not because I lost virginity to her.
But it helps.
It helps.
Hey man, music associated with life memories, man. So I get it, man. Absolutely. That's why I always remember "Take My Breath Away" by Berlin. So
that's not the best song by that band.
I love
I'm not saying it is.
You either hate that song or you love that song. There's no in between.
It's a meaningful song.
The Metro or Sex I Am, it's their best songs.
That song sucks. Metro, I hated that song.
Oh, the Metro? What the fuck?
Yeah, that song was fucking annoying. You got that weird shit.
How about Sex I Am?
Like
I'm a man, I'm a woman. I love that song.
I don't think she sounds like that when she sings, but
I'm a virgin.
All right, Tim.
Well, I lost my virginity to The Chase is Better Than the Catch by Motorhead. Got a nice little rhythm.
No, a little different. That's romantic music. Yeah.
You get a groove going and then,
Yeah. You don't need air supply. You don't need that kind of Christopher Cross. Just put on some.
Fuck Air Supply. Air
put on
Supply
some
is for
Motorhead.
fucking elevators.
But anyways,
I'm an
Thank you,
elevator.
Becky.
Call-
Air
call
Supply
me-
sucks.
Call me
I
Otis. 'cause I
fucking
love Air
hate that
Supply.
band.
Call me Otis because I love Air Supply.
Air Supply
Okay, Otis.
sucks. Becky, you're my
my
best
number
friend.
one,
You're my
and
best friend.
okay, everybody that said Doro
We need to hang out.
is the mother of heavy metal can go fuck off, because this lady is the true metal.
I
true
said it.
of metal, without a doubt. And all you have to do is listen to her intro on Kudita to Put Your Love in Me, and you're sold. And you got tunes like Rock and Roll and all that. I'm talking about Wendy O. Williams from the Plasmatics.
I have to agree. I have to agree.
No.
She's the first woman who
I
owned her
love Wendy.
sexuality.
I love
She
Wendy
fucking
Williams.
owned her sexuality and she used it for business. I respect Madonna because she's a businesswoman. She's not she's not a musician. She's a businesswoman.
I love
And
Madonna.
you have to respect that. Beating men at their own fucking game in the music industry. You tell me other women who've done that, and they're few. They're very fucking few.
I just know the woman had a voice and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she was
did.
great, but no, I'll take Dora over Wendy. And
I'll take Wendy any day. She is the true queen of
I'll
metal.
take Madonna.
what we always say on the show,
Doro,
Tim,
Wendy, and Madonna are the most effective fucking female entrepreneurs, businesswomen. She's not a vocalist. She's not a performer. I
agree with you. I agree
She's
with you on
a
that.
businesswoman, and she knows how to play the system.
I agree with you on that, Becky.
like we say, Tim, it's cool to be wrong on our show, man. But
I know, you should know, Jerry.
we're the hosts. We're never wrong. So. All right, Mark, what do you got, dude?
Number one, I gotta go with Anna Wilson, Little Queen, the album by heart. God, that album rules with Barracuda, the best riff of all time. The title track, Little Queen, is just fucking amazing. Sylvan song, oh my God, that album. Come on. Anna Wilson, Pat Benatar are the best female vocalist of all time. If you don't agree with me, that's okay, but you're wrong.
It's okay to be wrong, like you said, Mark.
It's okay
It's
to be
not
wrong.
okay to be wrong, but you're still fucking wrong.
My number one is I agree with Mark, but I'm gonna say this album.
I knew you were
Butterfly.
gonna pick Dog Butterfly. I knew you were gonna pick that.
I mean, fucking just because of Nada One and fucking Mistral Wind. Holy shit, what a great tune that is. Straight On, Dog and Butterfly. It's just loaded with great fucking songs.
Great album.
And the
I
opener,
almost picked
fucking,
Magazine.
Dude, that's one of those albums that you want to put headphones on and sink into what are those bag things with fucking beans? I'm too drunk to think about it.
Yeah, you just
Cue me.
that
Think
album-
about it. Think about it.
You just want to put your headphones on, turn the phone off, don't bother me at all, and just veg.
You put on your headphones and you turn off the light and you listen to her. And it's just magnificent. It speaks to your fucking soul and it makes you want to live. And that's the kind of music that I love.
Yeah, I mean, I know somebody that said that he couldn't stand Anna Wilson, that she was horrible. I'm like, I called ICE on that. Dude. I had that motherfucker deported. I had that motherfucker deported. But
Oh, no politics, bitch.
that's not politics. I said I called ICE. I had that
That's just fucking reality.
But yeah, I mean, incredible vocalist, man.
Effortless. It just comes from
I
the
actually
soul.
I think it's her
walking.
It's her. Sarah McLachlan's got another fucking beautiful voice. Sarah Brightman, she's an opera singer, and that beautiful voice, man. A lot of these ladies could fucking
Phantom
sing.
of the Opera.
Yep. Oh man, it's
What's
the original Christine, not the original Christine, but the best Christine.
Yes,
But,
she is. Thank you.
Great fucking female musicians out there. I'm glad they're starting to get some fucking attention nowadays. So
For the sake of their talent, they're getting attention for the sake of their talent. They've got attention since the fucking 70s, and we missed out so many brilliant musicians because we're concentrated on their tits. It's not important.
What's
not
wrong with
important.
tits?
Listen to what comes from their soul. And from the 70s on, from the 60s on, from the 50s on, there are so many beautiful female vocalists who are speaking to your fucking soul if you only listen to it. You should listen to it.
I hear what
love
you're saying. I
female
hear what you're
vocalists,
saying.
man.
I really do. But I'm a guy and I still like boobs.
You just want to get laid. I understand.
Well, he lost his virginity to a Motorhead song, so I mean, you know,
There you go.
Mr. Romantic there.
We know what you want.
Yep.
Shit, my
don't
first
care.
wife got pissed off because I played Buck Cherry, crazy bitch. That
I
song
don't
rules.
blame her. Did she divorce you because of Buck Cherry? I don't blame her.
Probably. She don't make her a crazy bitch. I love that song. I'm sorry. Buck Cherry rules.
I love
All right,
it.
that is our top 11, whatever you want to call it. Everybody had a different type of list tonight, but it was fun
Top
talking
11
about.
vaginated musicians.
Yeah.
Hey, I love vaginas.
We scored. We had an episode where it squirted all over. So there you go. That's too much. Never mind. I didn't.
Oh, there's another joke that
Edit
I'm
that
not
out.
going to go for.
But you haven't hit too much. Remember, I used to MC for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You can't do too much. I made people suck clamato out of tampons for my entertainment. Can't do too much.
I want to hang out with you. You sound awesome.
Yeah. I need to come back out to California, man. Nashville's getting pretty boring.
Yeah,
I actually saw that one time.
Nashville's always been boring. I'm sorry.
I want to be your
not
best.
really a
I
B
want to
in
be
that word.
I
I'm
want to be
sorry.
your best friend, Becky.
I saw the Rocky
Seriously.
Horror Picture Show at a midnight
I
showing.
used to go every week to that.
That was fucking insane.
Yes.
Yeah,
I never dressed up though, but I knew when to throw everything.
That I know. I'm
Go
the
to
only
Hollywood.
person that I know who's been on stage at the Hollywood Bowl in front of 10,000 people throwing fucking toilet paper. And my in-laws saw my ass in a song. I'm the only person I know. And I am so happy with me.
They're probably sitting there like this in the audience. There's my daughter-in-law.
I'm sure his dad was thinking, I'm so proud of my
My
son.
son married her.
So proud of my son.
No, the proud look
Look
is
at
like,
that ass. I'm so proud of my
Yeah.
son. This is what I taught him.
Go get him,
Everything
son.
for was to obtain this ass.
tap that ass. Way to go,
Tap it.
son.
Oh my God.
So where do we go from here? I have no idea. Where are
All
we
right.
going from here, Mark?
Well, we get to that was our episode. Becky, promote yourself, man.
I am in Velvet Misfit right now. I used to be in Void Crush, and they're a metal band. They're an original metal band, Void Crush. They have a new singer. He's fucking phenomenal. You need to check him out, and you need to book him. I am currently in Velvet Misfit, which is a 90s pretty much rock band, cover band. And we also have a couple of originals, and we're working on more. And book me. I'm a lot more fun on stage than I
Well, I would have booked you in Nashville, but you said Nashville sucks, so forget about it.
I would travel to Nashville if you paid for my expenses.
Nashville's pretty cool. But
Never
Jerry,
been there. Want to go?
You got any 3 shots down going?
We are filming an episode either Sunday or Monday about the tragic Great White, the Station nightclub fire. We're going to be talking about that, and
God.
I know kind of a downer after this great episode talking about that right now.
Yeah,
but
that's really a downer. You should fix that.
yeah, I know. I will. Puppy dogs, rainbows. Is that better?
I love puppy dog.
Unicorn.
Fuck rainbows. I love puppy dog.
I love puppy dogs. and kitties.
Let's see what else. We're doing a show tomorrow on
I love
Freeform. Who
I
does?
love having a pussy because it's the ultimate control.
That's so true.
Absolutely.
I would absolutely agree, 100%.
All right, let me ask you a question. My wife said this. She can tell.
Who are you asking? Who are you asking?
You. I'm asking you, Becky.
All right.
She always said she can tell with the very first time she met a guy that she was going to have sex with that guy. Do you feel that? Is that true?
Yep.
Okay. She's like, I saw you first, Jerry. I'm gonna have sex with you.
Okay.
It's
Let
like
me
that
let me
old
let me
saying.
let me give you a little secret here. It's a vibe. If you are not confident that you are going to fuck her on the first moment you speak to her, you will not fuck her. Period.
Oh, there's been a lot of girls I've met for the first time that I wanted to fuck, but never happened.
But do you
some
get
of them
that
did.
that I'm positive I'm going to? Or do you give that, here's my dick, rate it?
But
My
it's like
my
that old
dick is
saying.
okay.
It's like that old
As
saying.
as a
you.
guy, I think I over tried sometimes.
Do you
Maybe.
overdick the situation?
No, I never overdick the situation, but
Uh-huh.
you know.
No, but it's
Oh,
like
guy.
that old saying. A guy thinks they're going to have sex. A woman knows they're going to have
There
sex.
you go. There you go. Well said, Tim.
I will either let you in or I will not let you in. It's entirely up to me.
Oh my god.
I mean, think about it. What does it take to get a guy excited sexually? Probably nothing. Just breathing basically
Nothing.
turns a guy on. But women are like, fucking running in a fucking
Stop,
cockpit of a
Becky.
jet.
That's what turns a guy on.
Exactly.
For me.
Exactly. All right, but I'm just gonna say Freeform Rock podcast tomorrow. We got the Lizard. What was that band, Cherry?
Daggone kick.
Saigon Kick. We got that review coming on.
Love is on the way.
Love is on the way. But Becky, you need to be on here more.
Yeah, exactly. I want her to be our third. I want her to be our third co-host, man. We need to.
I'm here. I'm here whenever you need dirty limericks.
Oh shit, we need to put you on Freeform also, the audio podcast. You are amazing. You are fun as fuck.
I'm just being myself.
We
That's all
like
I am.
that. We like that.
Nah, keep her on the video.
Thank you.
Keep her on the video.
Well,
I
because you
appreciate
want
you
to see
guys.
her.
You've been a lot of fucking fun to talk to. I
Because
really
you want to see her
appreciate you.
go like this with her boobs.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't? Come on, man. Who doesn't want to see that?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not the tits. It all boils down to boobies.
boobies
much.
rule. I got a great girlfriend.
Boobies.
She rules. But
Does she have good boobies?
yes, she does. I'm not
Good.
going to say
Good
her
man.
name because she gets pissed off at me when I say that.
But she has anonymous woman that you love has good boobies.
Yes. And she likes the Dodgers, and that rules. But
Fucking aim. Fucking
you-
amen.
thank you guys for being on here. BS Sessions is over. Thank you, Becky. We will get you on here as much as we can because you rule.
I'll do a show every day of the week with her. So
Oh,
if you want to do like
fuck
You
yeah.
know what?
shows a
I'm going
week-
to tell you guys something. I used to get people to suck clamato juice out of tampons for my entertainment. Bring me on.
Yeah, we will bring you on. We will get you on Friday nights also. Thank you. Take
Yes,
it easy,
thank you
man.
very much.
Take it easy, guys. Later.
Y'all take
Bye,
care.
guys. It's been fun.
Peace.
It's
Yes.
been hilarious. Later, guys. Bye.